Alright, so welcome back to the Scales of Eakerath. This is where our adventure began. The morning that Zenvyre and Conrad spent in the resting grounds inn in Ubora brought about an unusual encounter with a leonin by the name of Bronson.
That siren is really, really loud.
It is.
So if you care about recording, that whole intro is new.
From this point on, I don't want to talk about recording.
Alright, valid.
Alright, so leonin by the name of Bronson, his weary state and large figure, along with the nature of his race and rarity, brought many questions. Shortly after, Zenvyre received a gift and a letter that expressed urgency from one of the local farmers. Bronson asked to tag along, hoping to find any lead to aid a search in his quarry, Yusef. As the party left, however, you met a rather charismatic street magician named Geppetto.
No. Geppetto.
Geppetto?
No D. No Geppetto.
Does it end in an I or O?
It's okay.
It's an O.
Geppetto. It ends in an O, but there's no D.
Just Gippy.
Okay.
If you say it with a D, it's pedo.
I'm just
and
calling
I
you
work
Gippy.
with children, so it's not okay.
Named Geppetto.
Yes.
Geppetto.
Yeah.
He's from the ghetto.
There we go. After hearing the tale of your most recent adventures, he asked to come along, which the three of you accepted. On your way through town, you encountered the governor of Ubora, Gareth Emery. He couldn't provide any direction of the leonin Yusef, and his alleged companion, the half-orc, Correction. Nope, he's a half-orc. But he did express a concern of his own. An underground system of smugglers harboring illegal trade and unregistered magical items. Spell scrolls and potions, the like. He greatly appreciates some looking into this issue, as it would help him to continue to be in good light with Her Majesty Queen Raya. As you spoke with your fan on the farm, Amitabha, you were informed of a mysterious growing set of eyes on the outskirts of his farm, poking through the trees at night. Upon careful inspection, you found yourselves watching a small pack of rather large wolves with two orcs far from their own kingdom.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Are they orcs or half orcs?
They're orcs.
Full orcs.
Full orcs.
I don't. Ooh, okay. That's interesting.
I know you said no camera or audio input, but I don't totally mind it not being on me, but it's not on me at all.
Oh, what the heck?
We got Sam Price.
Great. Andrew, the cleric. Alrighty.
I'm a man of many
And
talents.
Sam multi-class.
Wanting to wait until Bronson was in peak condition to aid you in the forthcoming fight, you went back to the farm and encountered a spontaneous situation of a swift-acting disease that was killing the cattle.
Wait, what?
This
Upon,
was side quest we went on while you were gone.
upon investigation from the water source, it was discovered that a trough ship transferring cattle had been wrecked and dammed the water. The decaying bodies were plaguing the water, and after removing the bodies of the drow, you held the cattle in a state of suspended decay for 10 days. You must get word back to the city of what's happening.
So this is the Great Sea. Here's Ubora. There's the river. Okay, right? Which way would this water be going? Not a trick question.
Good.
Dang it,
Yeah.
he's distinct the same as you, Andrew.
No.
The sea doesn't drain.
No, that's what I'm saying. The river should flow this way. It wouldn't go that way, right?
No, because if the river's flowing this way, it's going to drain the Great Sea. The water goes downhill. But okay, I'm glad that we've just decided it goes that way.
All of us are in accordance except Andrew.
Well,
I think I'm crazy at this point.
I think there's 3 moons that force it to go. I don't know.
Anyways, okay, so you must
So
get
you actually
word
got
back
it
to the
correct.
city of what's happening.
That's what the DM thinks as well.
On your way back, you revisited a pond that you had come across on your journey up the river, or down the river, as you can decide for yourself. This pond provided nothing useful outside of a heart-stopping encounter with thin tentacles that tried to drown a curious Conrad. You all made it back safely, though, back to the farm of Amitabha. Bronson had awoken from his nap, and this is where our adventure continues. Band adventurers, how do you proceed?
Yay. Wait, so we're all back at the farm.
It is evening.
It is
I think it was night when we got back.
night.
Well, yeah, so we're ready to do our
ambush.
Right.
Can we just say that all of that was just us filling him in on what we did while we were gone?
Well, you would have questions because you
Okay,
actually
fair.
recognize some of the information that they would have encountered.
Oh,
Oh, do you?
If you
I
look
guess
at
that's
your-
what we just did.
If you look at your map,
We took a side tangent.
you'll realize that this is the first piece of information that fills you in on where you are.
the ocean.
Not the ocean, or not the sea.
He's straight up like, huh? Where am I? How did I get here?
As I mentioned, the drow. You've heard of the drow,
Yes.
but as you can see on your map, they are very, very far away from your kingdom. Just about the farthest kingdom from your kingdom.
Did he travel and not realize where he was going?
Yeah.
He just was walking. What is
Well,
it? Blind rage. Just
I was hunting someone. Bounty hunting someone.
You're looking down at the tracks the whole time, and then when you finally look up, like 3 months later, you're like, where's that?
So this is one of the situations where his clan, at least, has only explored so far, so they only have as much information.
That's really cool.
He crept outside of the boundaries and he has no idea where he is.
Yes.
So basically, what you're doing is you're making him guess which side of the map you went off of.
Well, kind of.
Okay, I can't really look at it because that'd be spoiler.
Right.
Unless you want to like share your map. You wonder where you're at? Me too. What would be even better is if you have the names different because different cultures. So you got like, oh yeah, the same C is on there, but it's named something different.
Mm.
The small C because instead of the great C.
Ah, yes.
He's a map.
I've had this before.
It just
It's just in paper now.
That's the wrong map.
Does that map have the information for
It's a
you?
small secret in the map. It's a great sea that's active.
Does it have the text as well as the image of the map?
This has text on my magical
Oh,
window
I've seen that
device.
map.
Oh, I'm sorry.
In another world.
I should have printed that out.
It's an awfully flat north.
You don't see nothing.
No, I don't see nothing.
I'm just kidding.
The Scottish.
I mean, he is a guy.
I am the only non-fat or non-flat person.
That's
Oh, Bronson's not really flat.
he is so.
He is rippled.
So I suppose we should be asking for a wake.
I'm still confused.
He's asleep.
Prestidigitation, laser.
Ooh,
When did we
Okay,
leave?
so
How long has he been
You're
asleep?
familiar with the Drow Kingdom.
yes.
That's the only
That
point of
happened.
reference that you have as far as what they fished out of the water. From
Ah,
what they've told you, it's a Drow ship transferring cattle. So, that at least tells you that you are, well, the Drow have the point of reference for you to expand your map.
You could just ask us as well.
Yeah.
And we'd be like, oh yeah, no, we're here.
Exactly. So anyways, when you're going back to the kingdom, you can put two and two together and be able to create a more efficient way of going home. Okay, so you guys are at the farm.
Mhm.
Bronson has just woken up, or you guys have gone to wake him up. Back from your adventure.
Oh, Bronson, wake up! Yeah!
that was a well-deserved nap. Remus.
You didn't miss much.
They were the big cows, and they got bigger, and then they were leaking.
What do you mean by leaking?
It's alright though, I made them not leak for 10 days.
It was gross.
Wow.
We
Well.
should probably get one back before they start leaking again.
All right.
Well, we were gonna. Okay.
Well, now that I feel better and more ready to face those orcs and dire wolves, what's our plan of attack?
Lums, we will go to the edge of the forest
We were hoping you would
Yeah.
have some insight.
and we will wait for them to come out and then we will ambush them.
Oh yes, they'll take their normal
Yeah!
Oh.
century.
Was that the
I
plan?
can't wait to see them stacked onto each other.
Giant T-posing wolf. Like 3 orcs standing on top.
Well, how many of us have an advantage now that it's nighttime?
Oh wait, did I see? No.
Yeah,
what are
I
you
do.
what are you asking?
Well,
Yeah.
not everyone can see as well at night. I can.
I can.
Because you are a big kitty cat.
That's right.
Cool. I think I'm the only one without dark vision.
Oh,
That's what I get for being a human.
Oops, what a loser.
Amitabha walks in from the kitchen with a pot of hot liquid and some cups. And welcome back, everybody. Would you like a spot of coffee before you guys head out?
yes.
Okay. Get your nerves back and going and all wired up for the big battle, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm good.
9, thank you. I have
Pours 1
hot
cup.
chocolates.
How he just pulls that out of nowhere.
I have my flask of unending hot chocolate.
Oh gosh darn it, you still have that.
Yeah.
Years of hot chocolate is that?
So many. Oh my word.
How many pounds is that banana?
Some go through a midlife crisis and he gained like 50 pounds.
It has added about 0 pounds. I have
Alright, so
not
you
grown
probably
either
poured
though.
You already hit your cap, and
now
somehow
that
you
it's-
just don't
that it's
gain
dark,
more weight.
What you guys plan on? It's dark.
Well, most of us can see still.
Except the human.
That's great.
Following them.
Yeah. Who else has different ways of, getting the element of surprise on people?
I've got a couple lanterns if you guys need it.
No. We don't want to be seen.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
No, you don't see. I
Amitabha,
have a way of
Yes.
could you
analyzing my
show us where
opponents.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
typically see the eyes?
It sounds like
Oh,
a
yes.
fellow I've heard of
Oh, well, we
before.
found
It's a great detective.
But that's better suited
Yeah.
so we can ambush.
He
Sure.
is my role model.
I mean,
He's
absolutely.
a great Holmes
Leans
show.
out the window.
Yes.
Points through the pane of glass, and it's literally the forest line.
That's where we went in.
Where you guys went. Yeah, it's literally like a wall of forest that's kind of surrounding the plains of his farm.
Okay, I'll give like a polite nod, like, oh, okay. Excellent.
They
There's
just want-
no new info for me at all.
Not really.
Then I'll be like, alright, cool.
I don't really explore that area. I mean, if that's with creatures, I'm very underprepared to handle that. So I stay right where I am.
I'm gonna gather the group together and kind of off on the side. So, I realized there may be more than a dilemma than I anticipated. I remember them being half orcs. The fact that they are just orcs, how do we feel about this? Are they evil, or are we just like, are they just kind of doing their own thing? They haven't like
we
done
know
anything to threaten the farm.
we know orcs
Maybe
could be
do we?
violent.
But I'm just curious if perhaps they're like rangers maintaining the forest.
So
Parts of the Great
I do
War, or is
know
that just the
half orcs. Half
Those
orcs
are
are
But you said it was the half orcs.
I had
like,
to adjust.
Wait,
the
hold on.
things.
Is every mention of half orcs actually orcs in all of our stories?
Up to this point, yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I'm fine. I'm still going to
I'm sorry. Yeah, I did a little bit of research and I realized I had to adjust this.
Okay, all good, all good. I was just
Once everyone, I think there's an important
Alright.
half hour coming along sometime.
An important half hour.
half orc.
Oh.
So
To be
We're not
fair,
supposed to kill him.
I don't trust many other than my kind. I've growing to trust you, but orcs, they're always up to no good in my opinion.
Actually, I agree with you after all. That's never a little foggy.
You need to lay off the drink, man.
Hello, do you need some coffee to jog your memory a little?
Look at Robin.
So,
So-
on the topic of advantage,
Yes.
if we sneak up on them, I can light up a good circumference of them, and we'd be able to see them in the dark better.
Flaming spear.
Okay, that only really helps him.
No, it actually would give us all advantage on
Oh,
the
I see,
enemies
I
we're
see.
attacking.
I have a plan. Well, we can see their eyes, and I light them on fire, so we can see where they are.
That's also an interesting idea.
If I hit them first, you can have advantage on that attack.
Geppetto's being pyromancer. Arsonist.
Flaming spear.
Is this why you didn't let me be a light cleric? You can have 2 pyromaniacs.
All my enemies are on fire. Yeah, I try.
Here's a bell. Toll the dead.
Okay.
I just turned into Elmo.
Oh my god. But seriously,
The Elmo on crack.
The Elmo
Pretty sure that
of the
was
streets.
not what my character sounded like.
especially right now, it would be beneficial for us to at least have advantage on our attacks.
Right.
Because it doesn't give away our position.
It shouldn't.
You did
Or-
have a more broken speech pattern, kind of like this.
Oh.
And it was lower.
Okay.
I don't know if you care what happened.
I don't remember. Alright, I'll try to do that.
Okay.
Well, it's kind of more like it is.
More like,
That's much
more
closer.
broken. Okay.
But less southern.
Otherwise, I could bless us all.
Right.
You're right. That's what I was doing.
Okay. Part of what I can do to try to help us gain advantage. If I can sneak up and get close enough, I can intimidate them, letting out a giant roar. And yes, this could either
That's actually quite nice.
scare them enough to where they'll be all out of sorts as we attack, or it could resolve everything to begin with, and they'll just
You could also be a
not
bit
want to-
distraction, too.
right. And they might not want to just stay around anymore. We might not even have to fight. They might flee, realize this isn't a place to mess with
That's true.
anymore.
Oh, I forgot to ask, how many creatures were there?
7? Last we checked.
It's kind of a weird thing. They can kind of like combine in some ways.
I know there were
At least it seems like it.
There were at least 2 orcs. Not that I had
That's
any.
downright terrifying. They combine? Like, how do you mean?
Well,
Like they
you see, there's one set of tracks, and then all of a sudden there's more sets of tracks, and they become
It's
smaller.
very confusing.
Oh no, I just realized what this is.
That's amazing.
No.
Did you?
The wolves.
The
They
wolves.
make the submarine.
I
They
beg
burrow. We have burrowing wolves.
I beg your
Sort
pardon.
of like villager news.
Oh my.
That's.
Have
That's.
you seen that clip yet?
I still think it would be beneficial if I went in
Maybe
with
I have.
It's
one of
like,
my spells.
Hotel Transylvania type vibes.
Okay.
And it's like they're going after the little baby. Like
Okay.
there's a clip of them. There's like one of the wolves and the other wolf, and they're both like leader wolves. And they come across the baby, and they're gonna eat the baby, but then
Oh,
they
yeah,
start
yeah.
giving it kisses. Yeah, it's that. But then all the wolves like come together and make a submarine to like in pursuit of. Yeah.
They do
Like actually like villager news.
Yeah. They just make whatever they need. It's
Wow.
so that's what we're dealing with.
Yes. They're combining like Power Rangers.
They're Mighty Morphin
Yeah.
dire wolves.
Either that or we go the Dragon Ball route.
Do I
and
get
they're
any
just like,
benefit from drinking coffee?
Bigger wolf.
Zen, I feel like it's a good idea that you would do something to give us
Additional
advantage.
I was kidding, but really? Ooh.
I think that's a good idea. You'll give us the element of surprise and good visual. I think it's a good idea. We start with you giving us advantage over them by giving us
I have one
a
problem.
startling light.
Do they see each other glow too?
Sorry?
Do they see each other glow as well?
I've
I don't know how
never.
this works.
So I would like to.
For as
judge
many
it.
times as
you
I
only ever
can.
noticed them glow when he was holding the light up.
Shut up. We know what we're talking about.
It's a spell.
They shed dim light.
Oh, gives us advantage.
They probably would be able to
But
see each other.
we don't know if that means if
Probably.
they actually glow
Oh.
or if it's like
Magic
Oh.
light.
magic. I
I
also hate this spell.
you don't
They
like it when I
just
cast
said
it as
something about
Cammy.
Dim lights. So they probably will see each other.
Why would that be bad?
Because they'll know
Because they'll know we're coming.
I could just bless the three
You
of
could
you
do
when
it
we
after
get
up
closer.
close.
Or I could. Actually. Would you guys prefer.
Bones, I may not look it, but I am very sneaky. I can
Very
smell.
stealthy.
Yeah.
I guess before we head out,
You know,
I
your tire
can
pressure is
also.
so low, you just roll over everything and not make a noise.
before we head out, I can also just
All you hear
cast
is
a
the
spell on
sloshing
us
hot
to make
chocolate.
us stronger.
Alright.
It would be rather similar, but knowing how many there are.
You roll really unevenly because the hot chocolate is sloshing around.
And it won't give us advantage, but it will give us a boost to our power.
Right.
But I don't know how much it would benefit someone that can't see them.
Mm.
Get
That's
the.
right. I light them on fire,
Okay.
and we're good.
Okay.
You don't need to see until the fight starts.
Well, if you guys need anything else, let me know before you guys head out. Otherwise, I'm gonna go put my kid to bed.
Sounds good. Thank you for the coffee.
Oh yeah, anytime. There's more if you need it.
Is your kid willing to fight with us?
Oh.
No! We're not putting children
Keep
at
the
risk.
child inside.
I mean, he seems like he's an odd one.
Keep the children away
He's,
from
But-
he's eager, but he's ignorant.
Okay.
He doesn't. He thinks he knows how to fight, but he knows how to brawl more like.
I see.
And he's never wrestled with wolf.
Mm.
Alright. Well,
So.
we don't want to put him at risk. I just thought
Also,
maybe
he's my only child, so.
maybe he's special and can help us.
He's special.
The chosen one.
He seems special, so.
maybe the orcs will have pity on us because we have
Small
special
We're
child.
not bringing a child into this fight.
We will, don't worry.
Brother!
We already have a child in this fight, no offense.
Aren't you
Offense taken.
You're like
Yeah, you two hate
the
your services.
same age.
I'm barely not a child.
It's a matter of race.
I just became an adult like last week.
In her age, that is an adult age. In my race, not so much. I've got another 30 years to go.
Oh,
To hit adult.
I worry.
Official adulthood in social.
I might be
dwarvish.
getting charges against me if I spend time with this group.
How old are you?
What's something?
That's pretty
I
young.
don't remember.
Oh, you are old.
What you want?
Alright, we're doing this.
Let's go.
Right, let us go.
Alright, so you guys.
I don't see any reason to wait. Just before we step into
Wrap
the
it
fight,
up.
let me.
Yeah.
We're gonna be very careful to not make a lot of noise.
Okay.
And we're gonna sneak up to the edge of the forest as close as we can to the path
Yeah.
while still having a decent hiding spot.
Okay.
Yeah, we hide in the trees.
We're
Not
gonna
in the.
wait.
Or, like, behind
Right.
the trees.
Okay, so you guys are approaching with stealth.
Yeah.
Are you guys trying to catch them as they do the patrol, whenever that is?
Yeah, basically. We want to ambush them when
We want to get behind them.
Oh, we do?
Right, we can
So
wait.
as they go
We can
past
wait,
us.
yeah, on
we get
either
them.
side of the path on against the trees, and then they come through, and then we jump them from behind.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll a stealth check, all of
These
you
people
guys.
don't know how to fight.
You know how to fight. Just
Oh, yeah, I've got the strap on.
Natural 20.
Alright, no.
I-
Good combo of words.
Plus, you're already stealthy, right?
No, not actually.
Yeah,
I
okay.
only have a +4.
Oh, damn. Nice. I guess I can't hide
Plus
very well if
anything?
I'm huge. Let's see.
and that one would have been better. Could have re-rolled. 5.
A 3.
Not bad.
19.
19, 5, 3, and damage.
Natural 20 for 24.
Oh, okay, great. The fattest kid
At
is
least two of
gliding
us.
across the sticks.
I'm getting used
His
to my
toes are
armor.
barely touching the leaves. He's just gliding across.
I'm doing the cartoon.
yeah.
It's
In
not.
slow motion, where a thing, your eyes are like quickly scanning the ground, your toes are like going towards in between the twigs. You're just walking.
This feet is saying the same stuff.
Meanwhile-
It's not snowy perchance, is it?
It's not what?
Snowy?
No.
That makes sense. Sounds good.
Okay, and then Andrew, you rolled. Geppetto, you rolled pretty high.
19.
19. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Kinda
good,
same.
that's a good roll. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
You're not gonna scam me there. Think it wasn't a nat 20.
Right.
All right. So you guys find a position. Presumably, you guys aren't seen. You guys find the path that the party has been traveling. You presume that if you guys stay on the same path as the tracks, then they'll come by eventually. You don't know when.
Right. Well, we kind of do because Abitava has told us like they're consistently at the same time when he goes out there.
Right.
So we just
Oh, so you just stay at the house until it's about time.
until it's about time. We go out like maybe 30 minutes early.
Okay. Yeah, you look at the stars and you're like, now's about the right time. And you guys walk out.
Cool. I don't know how he keeps track of time. Just not worried about it.
At the same time, in reality, the sun is like changing its time every day. It's just adjusting every half hour. Okay. You guys wait a considerable amount of time, about 40 minutes. You guys are waiting behind the trees. But eventually you do hear the... Oh, I don't have.
And there's two orcs surfing on a wave of wolves.
Oh my gosh. There we go.
Do you like my paint job?
Okay, so you guys
Do you like my
see
paint job?
I do.
a dire wolf walking towards you guys on the path.
Towards us.
It's not quite the path, but
Since we're not at the camp anymore, sometimes it's like this. Oh, can we put ourselves out here? Since
Can
we
you
have
grab me?
no, because this is the camp. This isn't the path.
But this is the path, right?
No.
Oh.
I don't know where my
You should be up there with. Oh. Yeah, you're up there.
Ah, yes, I see.
Andrew, you're gonna have to grab.
Right there with Bronson.
Yeah, look at the trees.
Oh, the one that's just like the cut down the forest.
Here's Conrad. Can you give that to Bronson? Also, we need to get your wife to paint more of our minifigures.
This one?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work perfect. Alright, so go ahead and put your guys.
Which way are they coming from so we know where it is?
We'll just say they're coming from the DM.
Okay, so we're over here.
I
Oh,
would.
we're
Should
gonna
we
the
say
corner.
like the turn is?
Yeah, that makes good.
Sure.
Let's see. You probably don't want both melee characters.
I would be behind, getting ready to bless you guys.
Let's see.
Pretty much.
So do we have both?
Hiding.
Okay. your
1,
combat style?
2, 3, 4.
Do you have a weapon?
5, 6.
I do.
Okay, good. So I'm not one like two spellcasters.
No, I'm a rogue.
Can you bring me close enough that
As you
I'm
can
within
see.
range of Geppetto?
Oh yeah, I forgot that was up there. What are you trying to do, Zach?
Get close enough that I'm within range of you.
What's the range? 30?
30.
You are. Then you're also behind a tree. You can be a little closer so you can.
No, I don't want to be too close.
Well,
So-
you're actually behind the tree more because you're like.
You
more than-
see one orc riding the dire wolf in the front, followed by another dire wolf,
We should start a howl.
followed by a third dire wolf,
No.
and then the wolves trailing in the back.
How are they all walking in the same spot?
These three are tracing footprints, and these are as well.
That's really strange, y'all.
Yeah, they are walking perfectly in sync, which is of course crazy unnatural for, I mean,
I know, is that
natural
unnatural for
beasts.
wolves? Might be.
Yeah,
Are we going to step into
they're
the
clever,
fight
but they're
now?
not that clever. Okay, and yeah, they're walking quite silently, and they've got a more relaxed posture as far as the orcs that are riding, because they presume, as far as you guys can assume, that this is just another patrol and they're just walking around the area.
I would like to make an insight check on the front direwolf.
Okay, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for if it's like under a trance of some sort,
Okay.
since he is walking
Would
unnaturally.
that be perception?
Insight to see if it's how it normally is, or if something's off with it. That or animal handling maybe, but
Do animal handling. Basically, see if it's walking naturally.
natural 20.
It is
Jeez.
walking naturally. Its gait and joints and swagger
Mm-hmm.
is looks very natural for its skeletal movement and everything.
Sure. And
Does-
the eyes don't look glazed over.
They don't look glazed over. No, it's perceptive. It's actually looking back and
So
forth,
it's
left
just
to right.
trained.
Interesting.
Yeah, it seems to be trained very well. The orcs they don't seem to be holding on to the dire wolves. They're just kind of straddling them with their weapon. Which normally, of course, when you're riding a wolf, you would hold on to it. So they seem to be very comfortable riding these things.
I'll be
Okay.
honest, this sounds outside of our level 3 skill level. I think we're screwed.
Level
We're
4.
level 4.
Hmm?
Level 4, we have level 2 spells.
Oh,
We are. Yay.
I think we'll be
I just realized I don't
okay.
have a max health written down.
Ah.
0. You're dead.
Conrad is a god.
Yeah.
Jeez.
He just doesn't have a max health.
My health cannot be put into numbers. Oh, I have one on this sheet.
Okay. So, you guys are going to tell me when you guys want to strike.
Okay.
Or what you want to do. This isn't quite initiative. but I'm going to pause for a few minutes.
I assume they're moving through.
Yeah.
Could we just tell you, like, we want them to be here when we strike?
I'm sorry?
Could we just be like, once they get here, we're gonna strike, or something like that?
Sure. Okay.
I'm going to whisper to bless the three of you.
Let me see.
Did we want them all in front of us and take out the small ones first? Or did we want to hit the front one and take out the others?
Remind me, what does full cover do? Disadvantage for...
Full cover, nobody can see you.
Full cover, you can't attack, you can't defend.
3/4 cover is disadvantage, and half cover is a +2 to AC, I believe.
Okay, which is what you guys are doing. You guys are completely covered behind the trees.
I am.
I'm probably not entirely,
I mean,
but
it depends on which angle they're looking at, right? I assume we'd be 3/4. Our goal is to stay as hidden as possible. We're trying to attack out through it.
Right.
So, it's like, and the trees aren't completely encasing us.
Okay, so should we say 3/4?
That seems
Sure.
fair to me.
Which is what, disadvantage on?
disadvantage on attack rolls normally.
Attack rolls. Okay, gotcha.
But we're going to lose the cover if they get right next to us.
Right.
So I'm going to stick my nose out so I can see you guys and cast Bless.
Okay.
That gives you all a additional D4 to hit and to make your saving throws.
Very nice. Is every time can we use that, or is that just once?
For the duration.
Okay, very nice.
To attack rolls and damage.
Is it to damage?
Okay, so the wolf in the front,
It's just
he
to
gets a
attack
whiff
roll.
of something. He stops and...
That makes sense because wolves can smell well. We didn't think about this. Where does he stop?
He does stop... Actually, they should have moved one more spot. So he stops about there.
Okay.
And then I go hiding back behind my tree.
Okay. So yeah, he gets a whiff of, let's see, I think actually you, Sam.
You get your cat dead and take a bath.
The dog and the cat.
Ah.
Mortal enemies.
Okay, so he gets a whiff and he turns in your direction. Let's see, how would I go about
He
this?
could probably take
The orc grunts. Let me see, what was this guy's name? Let's see.
That's not bad.
Get, what are you doing? Smell something, boy. And they are going to leave. Actually, no, they're not going to leave the pack.
Are they
He's
speaking
going-
common?
No, they're speaking Orcish.
How would we know any
That's not one
second?
of my. That's not one of my languages, guys.
Well, I guess you guys wouldn't know, so fine. All right, they make noises. All right.
It's crazy, Dave. He's after the tree. Don't worry. Send a little walnut.
Okay, all right. This wolf leaves the pack and Dantley walks in the fresh dirt, and he goes to scout out the smell to see if he sees anything. The big ones are not leaving because if they did, that'd be creating new tracks. Okay. So he walks over.
And I'll look at Bronson, waiting to see if he attacks, and if he does, I will.
I'll
also
give you
join in.
guys that you guys figure out what you guys are going to do while this is happening, since we're taking this gently turn by turn. So you guys see the wolf approaching Bronson's tree.
I can't see anything, by the way.
I know he wanted to do a yell, so I'm waiting for the
That's
yell.
Oh?
I'm waiting for the yell.
Okay.
I take out felony here.
Felony!
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, we got
And
two
as
felony.
And as the wolf kind of
Run.
peers its head around the
Uh-huh.
tree,
What?
one big swing right at it.
Just right out from the tree?
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's almost as if it comes around the tree right at it.
Okay. Alright, you do that.
You just swing it like, on the opposite side of the tree.
Okay. Since it's a surprise attack, I'm going to presume that hits, especially since you're not moving and you're almost having a reaction. So yeah, it crunches into the wolf's face.
You don't have
Can
to
you
roll
go
for
ahead and
it,
roll
huh?
for damage, please?
Okay. Let's see.
The AC is 1.
So it's a D, this is a D8, right? then I get. Wait, do I get on
Was it for
damage
as well?
or?
No, just
No.
for
So it's
hitting.
your die plus your proficiency plus your strength.
Okay.
So it gave us a bless, and we weren't sure if it was to damage
Oh,
as well.
I see.
I hit for 7.
7 total?
Yes.
Not
So I
your
rolled the 2 and I get +5.
for damage.
Yeah. Wait.
You don't get your proficiency bonus for damage.
Oh, okay.
You'd add strength to it. So +3.
+3. So that's. Well, but my strength is
That-
also.
That's for.
Oh,
Oh, that's
saving
saving
throws.
throw. Yeah, so it'd be just the base. The way attacks work is so weird because it's like you get proficiency plus strength to hit plus the bless, I guess.
But then the damage is
then
just
damage
Damage
is
is just
what
that.
you roll.
Plus
Oh, yeah.
damage die.
So 5.
5 damage?
5 damage.
Okay. That wolf goes sprawling. Yeah. Makes all the noises of a wounded dog.
Oh.
Because of how hard you hit it, I'm going to say that it sprawls over here and it's not
Knocked prone.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Um,
So, since you got the element of surprise, would you like to take a bonus action and
How does the
roar?
How does the wolf look?
How does the what?
How does the wolf look like damage wise? Does it look like it's gonna jump back up and run at
It
us?
is shaky. It is going to take a second to get back up.
Well, I'm wondering if it looks like it's gonna die or if it looks like it needs to take a bunch more.
Does his head look smashed in, or does it look like it just took a hit and it's bleeding a little
Yeah.
bit?
It's bleeding pretty bad.
Okay.
It's gonna. It looks like you also might have somehow dislocated its shoulder. So it's
His
Pretty
head's so
roughed
hard
up.
it dislocated his shoulder.
So here's the thing, my flaming sphere.
Mhm.
For those of you who don't know how the spell works, they only take damage if I hit them with the sphere, or if they end their turn within the radius of the sphere.
And
so are you gonna roar as well?
Yeah,
No.
start their turn. So they can
let's
just
see.
run away from it. So this guy's gonna
How
be
far away?
staggered. I can put it on him.
With my bonus action,
Yeah.
can I try to step out, throw a bola to try to trip up this lead wolf's feet?
There we go.
Yeah, you can try.
Okay, so this is for attack.
Or it's- Yep.
Ebola.
It's at
Plus 1d4 to hit.
Yeah.
yeah.
I got that already. It's a
Okay.
1.
So I'm rolling great today, guys.
This is plus your 5.
Oh, this is +5.
You are level 4, so maybe these numbers aren't terrible.
So that'd be 15 then.
15. Okay, that hits.
That's a 6. Sorry.
Wait, that's a 6. Oops.
From what did he
It's a
say?
12.
Oh, it's a 12.
12.
Nope. You throw it. It hits the leg of the dire wolf, but not at the right angle, and it just falls into the dirt. The dire wolf looks down, looks at you, and goes.
At
made
least.
it.
Alright.
Can I put the flaming sphere right between them?
Not yet, because you took a reaction. I'm going to have you guys all roll initiative now.
I thought we all planned the ambush, so we're all gonna go and
Too bad, Thompson.
Well,
We haven't
don't work
walked out
that way.
yet.
Alright.
Yeah. Combat has started when I smacked the wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really depends on how we rule it, because.
Wow, I'm sucking on 9. Rolls suck today. Jeez.
Wait, do I roll this for
Dexterity.
initiative too?
No.
Or
Dexterity will be added for your proficiency, or your
okay,
initiative.
so 11.
okay. Do.
We don't get to add our bless to our.
No.
Unfortunately.
Wow.
I hope that's
We're
a
all
wow
going
for
first.
low. Or...
So much for element of surprise.
Well, you got 1. That's pretty good.
I guess they don't know where we are.
Right.
Uh,
Bronson better be a tank.
Geppy better be able to light these on fire like he thinks he can.
Well, I can if they're not moving. That was the whole point of the ambush. But otherwise, not really.
Because you're not level 3 with fireball yet.
Yeah, I've got. The thing is, I need them to end their turn in my radius to take the damage. At least to make it an AoE. Otherwise, I have to just hit one individually. So that's why I was trying to put it in front of them. But I guess we don't get to do our ambush.
Well, hang on, guys. Okay. So,
Still
Dino,
not
what were
over
you
here.
hoping to do during the ambush?
We can ambush them again.
Look at the orc and use my bonus action to try and get advantage on him. Basically, I have to make an insight against his deception.
Against his deception?
Yep.
He's
I am.
not.
To learn something about him.
Pretty much.
He's not.
It's a roll, a contested roll, my insight against his deception.
Regardless of if you guys are in conversation or not?
It's basically he's trying to like spot a weakness, and naturally we try to hide our weaknesses. So it's just like,
okay.
do I see a
All right,
vulnerability?
Go ahead. Which one is this?
Just the first orc.
The first orc. Okay. And this is deception, so charisma.
And you probably aren't winning these. 17.
Nat 20. Sorry. All right.
No silvery barbs, guys?
Not yet.
Okay. You know what? It's dark. It's hard to see him.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. And then Andrew, what were you hoping to do?
Well, I was gonna wait for the right moment and then put the flaming sphere out
Okay.
because they have to end their turn to take the damage, or I have to slam it into them. But I was hoping to hit
I see.
several of them. So the idea was, if they're immobilized or something, I was gonna light them up.
Okay.
The immobilizing failed, so then I was gonna put it between them to sort of stall the wolf, like fire right in front of you. Don't run at Bronson.
Right. Okay, so you can still do that.
Okay.
Since you and Sam wouldn't have taken your guys' turn at the exact same time to create that element of surprise, I'll still have yours be reactionary to his, which the wolves have a reaction to his as well.
Okay. I
So-
thought they took their reaction though. Did they not?
No,
Okay.
they didn't do anything other than look at me.
Yeah.
I thought they sent this guy out.
That was
Well,
Oh, that was.
that was
Oh,
an
okay.
element of
Never mind. That was
surprise.
before. I got
Yeah.
you. I see.
So you can still put your spear.
You're basically saying he might run at Bronson before I have a chance to light it.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know.
Yeah. I guess the way it was described in the moment, and you can totally rule it however you want,
Uh-huh.
was the wolf, like the orc responded,
Yeah.
and then he threw the bolus, and it bounced off, and then the wolf sort of looked at him and snarled, but waited for a command, so he didn't do anything yet. So my thought was, now it's my turn to do a reaction. But I guess the orc didn't take a reaction yet, so the orc could look at the bolus and be like, attack, and then we're fine.
Yeah.
It just depends on how, like, what's happening. We're not sure yet.
Right. Okay.
So you're totally fine if you want to, like, not let me do the fire. I just wanted to know why I couldn't do the fire. I don't mind not doing it.
Well, I'll let you put it in between the wolf and the dire wolf, if that's what you're saying you wanted to do.
I was trying to put it between Bronson and the wolf, so I could, like, since our initial plan failed, I was like, I'll at least use it and to, like, basically make the wolf either go around the long way or maybe not attack because it's scared of fire or something.
Yeah, I guess you would have had to respond first before Sam did then. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to go with that. Sorry.
Yeah. Can't really respond to Sam if Sam didn't do anything then.
Huh?
If in the order
I
of when
was
this
reacting to
happened,
Sam, like,
Yeah.
couldn't do it before him.
Right.
Yeah. So there was no way to do it then.
Okay, correct.
Alright. Got it.
Okay, so what were you hoping to do?
I blessed everyone
Okay,
before
so
we fought.
you didn't have anything else you were going to try and do?
Unless,
As a sneak or a surprise attack?
would it be a different round for me? Because I did it,
Tell me what you were hoping to do
Yes,
and I'll
sir.
figure out where it was going to be able to fit in.
depending on what we did, I was going to throw out spiritual weapon.
Okay, yeah, you can throw out spiritual weapon.
Alright.
what's
Good stuff.
Huh? Oh.
what is
Alright,
that?
where do you want to place it? Let me get...
What is your spiritual weapon?
It is a beautiful ornate sword.
Oh,
I
yeah,
actually
we
have one.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Look at
Beautiful
that.
ornate sword.
It used to be blue.
Anyways,
Back in my day, they were blue.
I
with
just noticed you repainted it for this. It's great.
with a red hilt. I did not repaint it for this. Actually,
Oh,
it's
really?
always been this color. You're thinking of the mage hand.
I am thinking of the mage hand.
So this is going for the wolf that Bronson tried to hit.
And you're casting it back there?
No, I can't reach
Oh.
because I'm short.
You're doing this?
Like, you
Yeah.
get to attack and I don't?
No, she created it.
I get
It's not
attack
green.
with it too.
Okay, you want to create it?
I'm actually, it's exactly the same
All right,
thing. I just don't know
whatever.
how the rules work.
Okay, go ahead. Create your flaming spear.
Sorry to be a pain, Andrew.
Okay.
Because it doesn't do damage yet.
I
Right.
don't think I have a flaming spear.
Okay, alright. So you guys do all this basically at once, right after Sam smashes the wolf in. What's your guys' initiative roll?
9.
Really? Oof.
Okay, Conrad's a 9.
I'm also a 9 though.
You're a 9.
I got 11.
11.
13.
13.
I thought that was bad, but apparently that's the best one.
Okay.
Zoe, what's your dex?
2.
So Andrew,
Mm.
the thing
What's
about
your
the
number?
fire, I said it, but I'm not sure if you caught
My
it.
number?
Okay.
They take
Like that I roll?
damage if they end their turn within
A
5
two.
feet of it.
It's a
Okay.
big number.
So,
Oh, 15.
considering these are wolves
You go
and
first.
it's fire, they would logically move out of the way, and the orcs might recognize the spell. So, just so you can like play into that smart.
Okay.
If they just stand stupidly there, they'll take the damage. But
Right.
they
Okay.
probably won't. I can still slam it into them to make them take damage,
Got it.
but then that's a single target rather than an AoE.
Okay. Okay, so up first is
None of us.
this wolf.
And hopefully we're still hidden, but I don't know.
Yeah, you guys are at least half
I'm
cover
not hidden.
still.
Yeah.
So he is going to notice first, probably
That's the sword.
let's see, that's Geppetto, that's Conrad. Probably Geppetto. Geppetto.
Thank you.
He'll notice you first
Call me
as
Gabby.
you cast the flaming spear. So he is going to
Dang it.
lunge your way.
Does it have verbal?
Somatic is that verbal?
Yeah.
He's going
Yeah,
to squeeze
it does.
between these two trees here and take a bite at you.
Owie. I'm pretty sure its base is too big to fit between those trees.
Yep.
It's all about that base.
Okay.
No, it's not. Somatic is movements, gestures.
Oh, is it?
It's verbal, somatic,
Is
and
V
material.
V verbal then? Okay. Yeah, that it's got that. It's got all three.
Oh, okay.
Does a 13 hit?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
I have like no armor.
Jeez.
I was like, oh, he might dodge that one.
I'm a wizard.
Alright.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
So
You don't even have like
you're
one
going to
armor.
take 8
Nope.
points of piercing damage.
Hold on. I wonder if I have. It's too late now, obviously, but I wonder if I have mage armor. I do have mage armor. I should have used that.
Yeah.
Alright, so you take 8
I
points
know
of
how to play
piercing
wizard.
damage, and because of the size of this wolf barreling down at you, it also knocks you prone.
Owie.
Ooh.
Wait, does that break my concentration then? No.
You have to roll
Yeah.
Constitution.
Hold on, let me write the damage down first.
It's a
Constitution save
but it's,
throw.
yeah.
Save
Which
yeah.
you get a
Is it
1
minus 8 already?
I might need
Alright,
a
yep.
pencil.
You get a 1d4 in your save.
Yay!
And you just have to roll higher than 10.
Do I have to add anything?
Oh,
Not
well,
really.
your
Constitution.
constitution.
Okay, well, I'm at 21 already. 25.
You're fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
You have a great constitution. for a
Alrighty.
Plus 4.
wizard. Yeah.
That's great.
For a wizard.
I wasn't a wizard my whole life. I mean, I was as far as I did multi-class.
Right.
Alright.
You were a
So
lumberjack at one point.
I don't know.
the one that was, I guess that was actually that. No, it wasn't. Okay, so this one is going to go next, and he has got incredible speed. He's
Oh.
Well, but I'm
nice
prone
lean
still, right?
wolf, yes. And he is back. He's going to also try and cut through the trees and surround you. So he's
Does he
gonna
have that much?
They're all going for me, even though I never showed myself.
go right there.
Well, you did enough to,
I made a noise. That's
Yeah,
true.
cause-
He's always made a gesture.
cause a.
Yeah. That's fair.
Okay.
I would assume they
Gibby,
would have
your
gone
turn.
for the roaring lion, but that's my.
Sword turn.
And he didn't roar though.
I didn't
Oh.
roll yet.
Oh,
No,
I didn't.
I wasn't close enough.
I thought you had.
Anything?
That was my confusion point.
Alright, it's Thompson's turn?
No,
Yeah.
I have a range of
Oh,
10
wow.
feet on the
Alright.
daunting roar, so
Oh.
I have to be like right next to them.
Yappy.
Okay. Let me cast mage armor.
While you're lying
On the ground.
So if you cast
I don't
mage,
know about this part.
if you cast mage armor, does that break concentration for the other one?
Oh wait,
Is it a
No,
concentration
mage
spell?
armor
I
is-
don't know actually.
Mage armor is not a concentration
So
spell.
only concentration spells.
Yes.
Cancel
Only
each other.
concentration.
Yeah.
Breaks other
So he'd be
concentration.
able to just cast
Gotcha.
it.
Cool. Great.
Well, I don't remember.
It's an 8-hour
Spell.
duration. You cast it, and you get 13 plus your dex.
13 plus dex.
Yep.
Instead of just whatever I have.
hmm As a warlock in your campaign, I live in mage armor.
13 plus its dex. And you got the invocation allows you to just cast it.
Yeah,
Whenever you
but
want.
I still know the duration.
Okay, well, it goes up to 15. That's better.
Yeah, that would have stopped you from getting hit.
I fall. And then I'm going to use my half my movement to stand up.
Okay.
And then I'm going to scamper behind the tree.
Opportunity.
So that attack is going to create opportunity attack.
But I have mage armor now.
That doesn't help with
I know.
opportunity.
It does. It'll make
Oh.
it less likely to hit.
All right. So you get up, you scamper away.
Yep.
The wolf's going to try and bite you again.
Right.
Nat 1. It bites the tree. It gets its tooth stuck in
Yeah.
it.
It'll do 1 less damage because missing a tooth.
And now it does 1d8 minus 1. All right. Cool. So up next is this guy in the back. And he
Our initiatives are so low.
is going
The thing is, it only matters in the first round. That's the funny thing about it.
15. He's just gonna stay there. He's gonna hold back for a second. He's not rushing into the battle. One, because the other wolves are rushing around him. He just kind of seems to be sitting in the back and watching the fight. Okay, so up next is another wolf. That's also actually this is the wolf that was knocked prone. So it is going to stand up, and it's definitely limping. It's not putting a lot of weight on its left front paw there. But it's going to try and do its best to lunge back at Bronson. Thank you.
It's a fearless wolf.
Yes.
I kind of
Okay.
respect that in a way.
So it's going to attack.
It's gonna get smashed.
Does a 9 hit?
No.
Okay.
Nice.
It misses. It lunges at you, and you dodge out of the way, and it lands on the ground, and it kind of tumbles on as it tries to put weight on its foot, and it stands up, and it's
You have that.
getting on its hind legs, ready to.
I have white armor, I think.
Okay, Bronson, your turn.
What do I have? Yeah, I'm proficient in armor and shields, but I think I just have leather armor. Yeah. My turn. All right.
Ooh, I like the music.
Yeah. Okay. So I went this way before. Comes to me. This time I go over the top, like how you would for the carnival game.
Right.
Yeah.
Whack a wolf.
Yeah.
Russian.
So.
Okay, roll for attack.
Okay.
Metal music for a metal fighter.
Indeed.
He fights.
It really
metal.
felt like it changed when it became Sam's turn.
20.
20,
Ooh.
dirty 20.
Yeah, dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, that hits. How much damage did you do?
Let's see.
Hopefully more than you did last time. There we go.
4 plus what, my strength?
Yeah.
7.
7. Okay. Yeah, the warhammer comes down, and the wolf's ears pull back, and it smashes into the skull, and it dies. Do you want to have a signature finish on this wolf, or do you want me to describe how it ends?
You can describe it.
Okay. All right. The maul crushes through the skull and buries it, and the maul itself is flush with the dirt. Sam lifts up his maul, and yeah, the entire backside of the wolf is kind of up in the air a little bit, and the skull is just impressed into the dirt. It's dead.
Nice.
Very, very dead. The skin has shifted off of its skull, and its eyes puffed out.
Cute.
Okay. Upon seeing this, the rider in the back is going to take a reaction. He sees you and how you just absolutely demolish that wolf, and regardless of whether it's because of how you killed the wolf or it's you yourself, in fact, actually, all of you guys roll for perception.
Ooh. I think it's happening.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so happy you're rolling bad.
Me?
19.
18?
17.
Wait, what?
17.
17, 18, and 19?
Yeah.
Okay, and all three of you guys, you're oblivious, all three of you guys notice that as the maul gets smashed into the wolf, he's looking at you, not the wolf. He goes, "Arr!" and starts to run away.
Oh,
Starts?
you might recognize him.
Yeah, so he's going to turn, and on his turn, he's going to run away.
Okay, that's a cool way to do it.
We gotta go first, though, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not taking an extra turn, he's just taking a recognition reaction.
Do you have a tracking thing you can put on? I don't know if we
Okay,
want to just kill him.
Zenvyre.
This is
Your
our
turn.
lead.
I
I like how
was,
the music just coincidentally changes on everyone's turns. We
I
have
wa-
like the theme music.
I was
on.
just going to walk up and do an AoE.
I mean, AoE's awesome. I wish
You're
I
right
had
there.
some right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
you should be gone.
He is gone. So I need to walk up to where the lady over there is within 30
Well,
feet
actually-
of me.
He still has movement if he wants.
Oh yeah, we just have to move.
How much? 35 is my
Yeah,
speed?
it's your full speed.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a bonus action. So,
Isn't that a bonus?
2,
Yeah,
3,
movement's just
4,
movement.
5.
Okay.
Oh,
Is your yell thing a bonus?
sorry. Backing up.
I don't think it's bonus. It's just a.
Well, if it's an action, that'd be a little silly, because then you would an attack on it.
It's just something I can do.
Right, but you do it as a bonus action.
Bonus action, yeah. You could do it. Wait, is this the wrong thing?
This is charging feet.
Oh.
It's different.
Whoops.
I don't know this section. I'm gonna take this opportunity to
know.
look something up.
Yeah, if it's in your attacks, it's probably a main action.
It's,
But it might
it's
be
off,
worth looking up.
It's off of your
Yeah.
race, right?
Yeah,
It
it's off
doesn't
my
seem
race.
strong enough to be an attack.
Yeah, it's not an attack. It's just to get them to make a Constitution
What's
throw.
it called?
Daunting roar.
Okay.
Thank you.
I guess Andrew, as a
bonus
note,
action, you can let out an especially menacing roar. Yeah, so you could just do it.
as a
bonus
note, channel divinity
Okay,
is not a spell.
I think I'm within. This is within 10
So I
feet.
can-
Yeah.
I can
Yeah,
cast
yeah. I
a
mean, you could-
spell
yeah.
Well.
as a
my
bonus
bo-
action
You
with
could
channel
also bend
divinity
closer
being
if
an
you want,
action.
because diagonal's the same.
Oh, okay.
So if you wanted to go one closer, but then again, you would do right next to it. Then.
Yeah. So
You might go to get
bonus
the orc
movement
view.
doesn't count as bonus
So the
action.
orc is
Okay.
Okay. So
It's on the wall.
as I get this close to where they are, I let out a daunting roar.
Okay.
So it's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I do 8 plus proficiency plus constitution. That's what I'm seeing.
That's what they're trying to beat, that number.
Oh, okay. So you have to roll higher than what? Proficiency.
10 plus your constitution.
So it's 8 plus. Oh, and 10. So
13.
50.
13, because it's 8 plus proficiency. That's 10.
Yeah.
Plus your constitution. Plus 3.
Oh, plus that. Okay.
So.
But on saving throws, it's.
Saving throws?
That's
you
for
could
me
just-
on saving
Yeah, you
throws.
could just take this number because it has the proficiency added into it already.
Oh,
It's
okay.
5 plus 8.
okay.
So 13.
So,
okay.
yeah, so they have to beat 13.
Have to be the 13. Okay.
What happens if they don't?
They get scared.
Oh, do they get frightened?
I think so.
Like that's kind of cool.
Okay.
There's only 2 of them. Andrew.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it
Yeah.
was everybody.
No, it's just
10
them.
feet.
It's within 10
Oh,
feet.
it's just that person.
Yep,
Okay.
yep, yep.
The wolf and the.
Well,
wolf and the-
technically the
Right.
first 5 rolls were not great. Okay. Yeah, you walk up to them with your Warhammer in mind, or in mind.
Imagining it.
yeah, you're right up with your Warhammer in hand. It's got blood on it. You just rah!
Envision
As you
success,
do.
and then you.
Yeah, both of them. They lean back. They are intimidated. So what's the condition they get?
That's a fun character idea. It's a conjuration like spellcaster,
Uh-huh.
either a wizard
Let me
or
look.
whatever. And but they're basically like the new age
Yeah, it frightens.
manifestation
Frightens them?
type people.
Yeah.
To like name it and claim it, and then they're just like casting spells. And everyone's like, "How the heck are you doing this?" He sells a whole bunch of books, does a bunch of talks. It doesn't work for anybody
Oh
else.
my God.
Turns out he's a sorcerer with just like a family line of magic and doesn't realize it.
Yeah, they're frightened of me until the end of my
Okay.
next turn.
So does that mean that they actively try and run away from you, or
Yep.
they have disadvantage when they
They
attack?
cannot move closer, and they have disadvantage attacking him, I believe.
Okay.
But they don't have to move away. That was a separate thing from my spell.
Okay.
Thompson's
Okay. All right. So that was all
That was
Bronson's
Bronson's
turn.
turn.
Okay,
That's
Zenvyre.
a lot of stuff.
What do you want to do?
I walk up.
I am a fighter.
5,
There's
10,
order extra
15,
attack.
20,
When do you get an extra attack?
10.
So for charging feet, I have to dash at least.
I go right into the fray.
At least if I move at least 10
And
feet
then
in a
every
straight
creature
line,
within 30
can have,
feet of me
attack bonus,
has
or I
to
can
make
shove.
a dex saving throw.
Okay.
And then they
Here has a line. You can-
channel divinity.
you know,
So AoE.
sounds kind of
Right. So it's harnessing the power of sunlight. Boom.
Oh my.
Where's-
Wow. Sunbeam.
It's the opposite.
You
Of
went right into where they are.
And then it's 2d10 plus 4.
Okay.
If they get a 15 or higher, it's half of that.
So it's attacking those 3.
It's attacking everybody except him.
Really?
Yeah.
30 feet.
So does that mean it's also attacking?
No, because I get a pick within my
How
radius.
do you have such a good spell already?
It's
not a spell.
It's her channel divinity.
Oh,
Okay.
It's her one
1,
use
2, 3,
of
4, 5,
long
6.
rest, essentially.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool. Good use for it. We need more AoEs. That's supposed to be my job, but I don't have many AoEs. But
Wow. Okay. What's the
You will.
what's the
eventually.
save?
I'm sure.
They have to get a
I'm curious
15
if
or
this,
higher. My
flat
DC spell DC is
spells and
15.
whatnot.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm just gonna read
One
all of them.
succeeds.
Whoa.
And write them all down.
All right, so
Right.
that
It's gonna be
is
the
We'll
wolf,
turn him in.
not
Have a lot of gold
the
for it,
rider.
but yeah.
Mm.
Wolf
What do you
So,
have to have gold
it's
for?
either
You have to have
17
gold.
damage,
But
and
then
for the
you're-
one that
17?
saved,
I don't think I do. 'Cause I've got
for the one that
Abjuran, some
saved,
automatic
it's
spells and stuff.
I don't think it's.
Unless
Eight.
I misunderstood. It's
It's
half
not
that.
cheap, but
Okay.
I know that.
Okay.
Wow.
Each spell cast, like depending on the type of spell, if it's their class of magic, it's way cheaper. It's like a quarter.
This
of the
one
price
gets
behind.
scorched
Oh, okay.
into ashes.
nice.
Because that's what it is, right? It's fire.
Oh, so
Radiant.
an abjuration spell.
Radiant.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, you
Abjuration
blind
are
into
a lot
oblivion.
easier to get.
Okay.
Unless you had like the
And
new
then for
stuff
the
that came out, I don't
others-
know anything about them.
Yeah, I don't remember honestly when I built it.
So you can figure that out when
I
we
have-
get to it.
I realized I have
I'm
ritual
so
steps.
sorry.
I forgot about that.
It was a
So I can
constant,
cast spells from the spell book.
constitution
But-
saving throw, if that makes a difference.
That does make a difference.
Okay.
I believe so. That's what I wrote in parentheses. Cast unprepared spells from spellbook, which means
Okay.
my
Do more of them
options are
save?
a lot bigger than I thought
Yeah.
That orc saves, that one
That
does
you can
not.
cast
So
them as rituals if they are rituals.
these
they
two,
were. Dang it, you might be right.
by the weight of the radiant damage descending from above, they cripple down to their haunches and to their. Their belly touches the dirt.
Okay, it halves the amount of gold in time.
This
Okay.
orc gets obliterated.
Oh,
How much damage did you do?
17.
Wow. They must have been level 2s.
Okay. So those two are looking terrible. This one is looking all right, but this guy almost falls off his wolf because of how much damage he's taken. Yeah. Wow.
And then for my
Where'd
bonus
the other orc go? Is he
action,
dead?
how much
Woo.
damage did you take?
8.
Ooh. For my bonus action, I'm going to healing word him.
Okay. So yeah, you slide in between these walls and just hit you. The sun just comes down and obliterates a bunch of people, and then turn to Geppy. Turn to Geppy. Wave a little magic.
8, actually.
Feel.
Wait,
Thank
but it's
you.
weaving behind 2 trees.
Okay.
It's just by sight.
Okay.
Okay. So up next is
Wait,
Conrad.
how much healing do I get for that?
Huh? 8.
I get 8 just flat.
Yeah,
Oh,
Conrad, your turn to say.
I rolled my
Ooh,
spell.
What a big sunbeam!
It pops down. You go. Oh!
I cannot be blinded because I have my sunglasses.
You're wearing them at night.
Are you wearing them?
I'm always wearing them. I just didn't
Okay.
want to wear them in character because it was dark. But he has dark vision, so it doesn't matter for him.
Leave the girl alive!
What girl?
Or that orc.
Huzzah! And I will jab him with my rapier with advantage because somebody else is right next to him.
Okay.
Yeah, actually. Nice.
Alright, that one is at a table. Alright, that's going to be. 17 to hit.
17. It hits. How much damage?
I'll pass. Alright, we get advantages on the d6s.
Wow.
So that's gonna be 22 damage.
Okay, you stick the dire. How many times do you attack?
Just once.
Wow. Okay.
Once?
He
Okay.
puts all his weight behind it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. So you do.
I put it on
You
my
go. You
chest.
go to stab the dire wolf, and yeah, you just lean into it a little bit, and your arm goes into the wound that the dagger creates. And you just kind of keep going, and you're like 4 arms deep into this dire wolf, and the dire wolf's eyes just roll in the back of its head. It's
Oh no! Pull out my-
Conrad's gonna waste a turn trying to pull his arm out.
Pull up my rapier, and then I will use my bonus action to dash, so I can actually get good movement.
Okay.
And I will end up right here.
Nice.
So you dashed away from the other
Stop
dire
in the
wolf,
name
right?
of the law.
I
He
went
wasn't in
that way.
Oh,
range.
you weren't. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you just put yourself in front.
Oh, see, ah.
Okay.
That's like
All
wave the
right.
sword like a
That's your
fencer.
turn.
That is my turn.
Up next is the guy in the back. He is going to see Conrad running up, and he's going to run to encounter him.
Mhm.
He's going to be over here, jumping at the side, and he is going to try to attack you.
He
Oh,
also
no.
gets advantage.
Huh?
He gets advantage on Conrad.
Mhm.
Why?
Because
Oh.
there's 2 of them in front of
You're
me.
right. Okay.
Technically 3 of them.
Pack
Ah.
attacks there.
Because there's an orc. It technically counts.
Okay.
Uh,
Is a 22 hit?
9? No, it doesn't.
Okay. All right. So this wolf comes up and jumps on you and bites you in the shoulder and takes a good chunk. He is going to
He
do.
doesn't even have to jump.
All right. Fine.
I'm about his height.
That's right. Okay.
Just walk up and just go.
He does 5 points of damage,
Okay.
piercing damage,
Thank you.
and you are prone.
I'm prone from a regular wolf?
If the target is medium or smaller creature, it has a prone condition.
Okay.
Get tackled. So the wolf does jump on you. just hits your center of gravity over and you fall.
Does 5 damage, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no,
You're-
he's dead.
Your unlimited flask of
That
chocolate
one,
milk
Oh my
starts
god!
pouring out unlimitedly.
Okay. Up next is this guy.
How did you get that far with your little
So,
All right,
I have
so-
SWAT nimbleness, which gives me, it allows me to have my regular 30-foot movement speed, as well as something else, but I dashed as a bonus action.
So the rider is going to,
Because that's something a rogue can do.
on his turn, as the wolf turns around, as Daniel runs up, the wolf attacks, etc., etc. He looks at Conrad right in front of him and looks back at you and grabs an item and chucks it your way.
At me?
Uh-oh.
Let's
Smoke
see
bomb.
here.
Big hand. I'm catching that.
Oh, nat 20.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Which one
Get
of you
us.
four
At
is
level
back?
6, I have my equivalent of silver
As
barbs.
this item lands at your feet, just a half second later, it explodes right in front of you,
Uh-oh.
and you get dealt 16 points of blast damage.
Oh, they got bombs.
And then as he does, he's going to click the heels of the wolf as a bonus action. Interact with object.
Does anything happen to me, like knocking me prone or anything?
Nope. Just damages you greatly.
Just hurts me.
Yep.
The bomb.
Yeah.
Now, does that also hurt the wolf that's right next to it?
No. Kind of like a grenade. It's a frag grenade.
So it,
So
no, it's not like
it-
like a grenade. You mean.
No, so kind of like how water runs uphill. Grenades only explode in one direction.
Okay.
He threw it really
He
well.
threw it really so the spin lines up perfectly and faces.
Yes, it
the
landed
span
right
out.
behind Bronson on his back, so it exploded.
Alright, cool.
Okay, so up next
It's a specific type of bomb that only affects women.
Right.
to you.
It's a water bomb.
It's a water balloon, that's all it was.
You,
Or would it be a
You
catnip
still
bomb and then he's stuck
exist.
there?
okay,
Is he
That's
not
true.
moving Ender?
so who?
The
No,
wolf.
he's riding the wolf. The wolf hasn't taken his turn yet.
Oh, I see.
All right, so this wolf is going to take a nip at you, Zenvyre.
If it's turning away from me, do I get to take a attack
Not
of
if it's
opportunity?
turning, only if it leaves your
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Okay, so
Thompson did it.
I like this.
Is your fireball only a 5-foot
Oh.
radius? Or
It is 5
Is it
feet with a
8
5-foot radius. around it.
No.
and 8 doesn't
Okay.
hit.
So it's a
Darn.
3x3 essentially, but they have to end
I
their
duck.
turn.
Okay, yeah, it snaps at you, and you just
Doesn't have
duck
a turn.
underneath its.
I go from my
No.
2-foot something stature to like.
I think he took his turn before,
Okay.
like as the
Up next.
reaction, I believe.
Alright, well now he's taking damage.
Oh,
Andrew.
2'10".
Andrew.
Yes. Please take
The wolf is
fire
staying
damage.
there, so he's taking fire damage from Thompson's floating spear.
Oh, that's right. That's what that is.
Yes.
Unless he wanted to run away instead
He
of
is
attacking
going to
Zoe.
try and run away. Since he attacked her, though, he's going to try and
Alright,
stay
so-
in reach of her. So
Now you
opportunity
go.
attack from you. And if I could, he's like this.
So hopefully you do at least 2d6 damage. So that was
What,
worth
do I just like a
roll for
normal
attack
attack?
again.
Normal attack.
Okay.
There you go.
17.
17
Well,
to hit.
it depends. I think I'm gonna use my warhammer.
Does anyone
So
have,
22.
things to stabilize or heal people?
Okay, 22 to hit. It hits. How much
Okay.
damage?
A cleric.
Right. I don't know what kind of spells you have though. Do you have like is that just default? You always have healing stuff?
4 plus
No,
my.
but I definitely keep it on me.
So 7.
Just heal.
7.
I feel like we need to.
Well,
you
Okay.
said we need to.
As it goes to run away, you take
I feel
swing
like
at
we
it on
wanna
its backside,
interrogate
and it
that more.
crunches into the lower hip
Really
of
know
the
stuff. I don't
dire
wanna
wolf,
be
and you
worried about
spin it around,
knocking him down to
and
save
it's
Right.
insolent.
if you can just
It's
heal him once he
it's
goes down.
dead.
Nice.
Ooh.
So
I
you just
could walk
crunch
up and
the bones out of its
do
hip, and it
medicine
just
to
dies
save
out of
lives.
shock.
I didn't know he could do that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that is a full round of combat.
Nice.
So back up to the top is him. Okay. So he, the dire wolf, feeling the click of the heels of the rider, he's going to sprint and jump away. And since you're prone, you don't take opportunity, right?
I don't
You
know.
don't
I'm
have
pretty sure I
something
do.
like that.
It might be at a disadvantage, but I think I still can.
Yeah, that spell isn't normally available in D&D.
Let me see.
I
I have a
version
sword. I
of
can
it.
wave it around.
It's really
That up.
So, wording light. So for first level, of course. But it only applies to me. It doesn't apply to
Oh, I
other
see.
people until 6th level.
Wow. Yeah, a character that's prone can still make an opportunity
So I
attack.
have a less
Yes.
version.
You will have disadvantage on
But
the
more-
attack roll.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
All right. So it
It
goes
still
to jump over
requires
you, and you take a
supposed to
swipe
be
at it.
I do.
It's a class specific.
Ooh.
Right.
Not
That's
like
pretty
It's
good.
a subclass specific.
technically it's because it's from the
The 16,
Ravenloft
yeah.
campaign,
16,
which is basically
16
Hogwarts.
does hit.
So
Right.
there's the classes
How much
that you get
damage?
sorted into,
Not as
and
much.
they each get a special
5
spell.
damage.
and that's theirs.
Okay.
That's theirs.
You
Wait, sorry. Not 5. It's 7 damage. Sorry.
7?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Okay. So it jumps over you. You slice it right above the hamstring, and as it does, he's still alive, but his speed is cut in half. So since he was sprinting, he's just running at normal speed. So he's about there.
I'm imagining I'm like the frog chef.
It's pretty accurate. All right, perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so that's his turn.
Have you played Revo?
Let's see.
It's where we
Let's
have
do
that.
that.
It's a very dumb
that one's
game.
dead. Oh wait, no, it's not. Right? No,
Whenever
no.
they die, they're removed.
Take off
so.
your paper clips. Okay.
Okay, so that one is dead. Next is Geppy.
All right. First thing I'm gonna do is my bonus action. I'm gonna take my flaming spear and just slam it into this guy.
Okay.
So he has to make, I believe it's a wisdom save. Let me double check.
Okay.
Bonus action. The wisdom is make a saving throw. It doesn't say what.
Dexterity, probably.
Probably does.
Oh yeah, it's a dex.
Most
It says
fighters
it further
does.
up. Yeah, so it's
Okay.
a dex save, and then I will roll the damage.
Dex save for the wolf.
That spiritual weapon.
21.
What?
21.
21. All right, so it's gonna take half of this. I rolled a 9.
Okay.
So I guess that'd probably be 4. Depends on how you roll it.
Yeah, round down usually.
All right, cool.
Okay. 4 points of damage.
Fire damage if that matters at all.
Yeah. Well,
um,
it's on fire.
Yep. Now I'm
His
going
corpse
to
is
move.
on fire.
No. The very alive creature is on fire.
And now I'm going to cast magic missile at the wolf that's injured.
Okay.
The one that's running away.
Yes.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
He
I
moved
did,
a
this
spell.
wasn't
he
a
didn't
spell. It's
cast
a bonus
it.
action to move the spell I already have.
Okay.
So now I'm casting a spell.
So if I were to move my spiritual weapon as a bonus action and hit with it, I could cast a spell.
Yeah. That's why it's so good.
I was worried about using it for that reason. So.
I think I get 3. I don't remember if it's 3 immediately or not. I don't
Yeah, 3 is the base level.
It's just 1d4.
So it hits. That's how Magic Missile works. So
Yeah,
I roll the
but-
damage.
It's 3 d4s.
Where's my other D4? I have one out already.
I'm gonna repaint my sword.
No, I've got one too. I just if I already had one out, I just want to pull another one.
And I felt like fun at work.
Bye.
Where am I looking? Oh, that's uncomfortable.
That's 10 damage.
10? Okay. As this wolf is
Didn't
trying to
really
limp
cut
away,
my
you
thumb very much,
shoot a
but-
magic
Yeah.
missile up its
A feeling of a knife.
butt.
Activates 3.
Your nail.
He shot 3 up its butt.
Yeah, they're little damage, but there's 3.
Okay. One exits out the mouth and just
Oh.
goes and hits a tree.
Oh, nice.
This wolf just falls limp, and the rider, Lamb just is still on the wolf as the corpse falls. So he's gonna hop off the wolf and try to scamper away.
Alrighty.
Okay. Gross. I'd like to see that animated.
No.
No, I wouldn't.
Each hit, the red glow gets further and further. It's fine.
No.
Let's see.
Alright.
I do wonder whatever happened to that 1d4. I don't think it fell.
Oh, jeez. Oh, boy.
Is it still your turn, Thompson?
No, that was it.
Okay. Bronson, your turn.
Okay, so if I dash, that doubles my speed, right?
Yes.
Can I
Oh,
move?
hang on a second.
But it consumes your
I'm
bonus
sorry.
action.
When you killed that guy. Nope, never mind. We're good.
Can I make it to him for 70?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're at 50.
Okay, and for the last bit, I want to make sure I'm running in a straight line.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah. You can easily.
Yeah.
do
And then my bonus action, I look
Oh, wow.
to shove and knock him over. I can shove him for 10
You
feet.
just get the heavy metal music when it's this
Yeah.
Good
So,
thematic. It's awesome.
Okay, so you sprint up to this guy and you shove him.
yeah, which I think, what, is that a,
that. It's probably still on attack.
is it?
Shove is usually an attack.
Okay.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll.
Well, he used his attack or action to.
It's a bonus action, yeah.
It's a bonus action.
To
but
shove.
shove.
Am I-
Oh, right.
But I think it's still an attack roll.
Yes.
which means he
The
gets-
goal is to
And
try to
I
knock
think
him
it
prone.
contests my strength. Right?
I don't know actually. I don't do shoving much.
Rather
Why
than,
don't you look it up? I don't have my phone on me for some reason.
Your wife has been texting you this whole time saying there's an emergency. I feel like
The apartment
she
is
would've-
on fire. It's Cookie. He
It's
did
not the
it.
emergency.
He's been
I was
waiting the
thinking
whole
of.
time.
If she's giving birth, it would take longer than the 4 hours that I'll be here.
Well, I also would bet that she would call one of us.
Oh, yeah.
You get back.
Actually,
he's
can
like,
I
"By the way,
attempt to-
where's the kid?"
Yeah.
Instead of making an attack roll, you make a strength check contested by the target's strength check.
Okay.
Or dexterity check.
okay.
And the target gets to choose.
This music's fun. It's pretty good for
Do I still roll anything?
Yes,
Yeah,
go ahead
so
and
roll-
roll, but instead of an attack roll, well, it's
Make
still
it
an
for-
attack roll because it's just your strength modifier.
Right. Oh, that's good.
18 plus.
Nat 20.
Oh,
I still
For
shove.
how much?
Huh?
For how much though?
For how
and
much
this
what?
is only for
What's
attack
the total?
rolls against me
Yeah.
or you guys, so I
This-
can't even do it for
Okay.
I'm just curious. 'cause
For 23.
Maybe you can put another webcam like right there pointing down.
It's
So
what
for
I
dramatic
said.
moments, you can like switch it over and be like, "Watch the dice, there it is."
Because would this be an athletics
Oh, pointing
skill?
into my dice.
Yeah, and you can
So,
periodically turn it on to like replace
23.
the center slide.
That'd be nice.
You got 12, 23.
So then like
Okay,
also,
well, since this is a nat 20.
it's exciting for us too to be like,
okay,
"No."
you go up and you shove him, and he steps to the side. He still takes the hit, but he's not prone. He just like
Where is she
is
letting
not,
her tail at?
and he continues to run.
Okay.
So unsuccessful.
This dude's
Is there-
not escaping. He's not gonna be faster than Bronson. So
Is there a way I
going down
can?
eventually.
Well, I also
We'll clean up the wolf over here.
I'm back on it.
Is there a way I can use a second wind to now try to grapple him?
Yeah, second win.
Like
Right.
the-
Wow.
I had have to.
Second wind
drink
is
from
regardless
less
of a
than
bonus
2%,
action.
Not
but-
second wind
What's
is
good for 35?
recovery. If
Oh,
your other one
right.
acts as surge,
Oh,
so
okay.
do what
Action
you want.
surge.
Oh. Okay.
Action surge lets you take
You
another
have
action.
Okay,
What
yeah.
would've
I have
done is
action
would've said the
surge.
magic slowly
Okay.
dissipates.
Is it possible
So
for me
by
to
the
now
time
try
you
to
get
grapple
doing
him?
anything, but
Okay,
you have
same
to-
idea.
All right,
Yes,
yeah.
another strength check.
Strength check.
You
Well,
just scaled him down to be
athletics
more
check.
balanced, so
Well, if you're
now-
grappling, I
because
think now it's
halflings
just
have
a
speed of
dexterity for me.
Oh, okay. So you're just slightly
Right.
faster than us.
30.
So it's my strength versus your dex.
Stuff.
Okay.
Most of us are 30s though.
Also
that's
got
cocked.
my gloves and or the gloves.
19,
I should have requested.
24.
24? Nat 20.
I
But
could've-
I have a
kidding,
tendency
it's
of
not.
making my character
Okay.
weaker on purpose.
So I grab him.
You grapple. Okay, so
Okay.
you go to shove him. He stumbles a little bit, tries to keep running, and you pounce on him and grapple him around the shoulders and bring him down to the ground.
Okay.
And he holds him in his back leg, just kick.
I was gonna say, as he tackles him out of camera shot, his little tail like flicks up.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's grappled.
Cool.
Nice.
I got him.
I was gonna
Zenvyre,
say
your turn.
we kill him and then revive him so we can interrogate him, but you've got him now.
I'm just going to dash up
Yeah,
to
he
him
clearly
so I can
recognizes
give
you.
Bronson advantage. I can make it if I dash.
You're gonna give Bronson advantage?
She just wants to be close enough to the dude, right? She's
Yeah.
right there.
Like right next to him.
Don't
We're
kill
gonna
him.
Huh?
She's just there.
I
so
want
you
him
can't do
alive.
checks.
I already told him to go and heal him so we can interrogate him.
I'm not doing anything more than that. I'm going to scoot, as a bonus action, scoot my sword 20. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Almost. Nice.
That's my turn.
Great. Conrad.
Oh, I forgot to add spell attack.
I will.
Every time it's Conrad's turn, it's like, oh, it's mine!
Yay!
I will
You still got a wolf on you?
I will
hit.
stab in my stomach.
I need a room.
Okay.
Okay, so I got half my movement speed. I want to bonus action.
You do it, right? Just not damage.
Get
Correct.
the insight
Yeah,
versus
it's-
deception,
It's like adding your proficiency plus strength to hit. It's your.
which is a 19 for me.
It's 8.
Oh.
It's basically your.
Nice.
Oh, that's why I
Totals?
didn't do it, because I did magic missile, which doesn't have one.
Oh,
It just
because you
hits.
just. Yeah.
And
Wait,
then
is this
my
charisma?
other one didn't use it.
Oh, I rolled a
because it
19, but
was
it's
contested.
negative 2.
Yes.
17.
Okay, so that just gives
My
me bonus.
spell save
okay.
DC
It gives
for
me
several.
advantage
Not
against this guy.
23.
So now I will stab him with my wrist.
Well, that's how it's supposed to be.
I know.
In fact, that's kind of high for level 4.
14 to hit.
That's true. I
14
was
to hit?
able
Yeah,
to
not
max
very
out
good.
my wisdom.
It does land.
Yay!
You got lucky with your.
Similar thing, you slowly
That's
push the
What about my
rapier.
damage?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Probably
You're just killing it
uncharismatic,
already.
though.
9 damage.
9 damage? Okay.
Went from the high
yeah, he's
charismatic to
dead.
the.
Yes.
I assume they're like
There's a
going
reason
throat
for
or
it,
something?
I'll just stab it through the body again.
Through the chest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please do it
As you
quickly.
do,
My
you,
signature move.
you go to lift
Just
your
slowly
rapier back
killing
out, but
things.
it sticks to your rapier like a kebab.
Oh.
And it's like, pull back. Alright,
Deal.
Flaming sword.
Okay.
And then I'll step out of the
Well, the
flaming
token's
spear.
still
Okay,
there.
good.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, it's still
that's
there.
currently a danger until I turn it off.
Right.
Okay.
It hurts us too.
So the last person's grappled, right?
Yes.
Yep, the last one's grappled.
Okay. I assume you guys would like to roleplay?
Say, do you yield?
Roar.
I don't understand him.
Oh, do I have
He doesn't speak common?
No, not a full orc.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
I mean,
That would be pretty
Wait, let me see,
terrible
let me see.
spy work.
Oh, he does speak common. Okay.
He just wasn't choosing.
Go infiltrate this land, but you don't know what they're saying.
Alright, hang on a second. Let's get back to.
Can we take a potty break?
Absolutely. You want to pause right here?
Yes.
Conrad needs to go pee.
When we get back, I'm gonna turn off my flaming sphere, and I could do charm person.
Okay.
Would that help?
How much healing do you need?
Wait, you have charm person.
I only
You
got
work
hit
with
5
children.
damage.
Oh.
Shut up.
Okay, so the bodies are smoldering, or planted.
One of them is smoldering.
One of them's smoldering, one of them's planted, one has been kebabbed, and the other has been fisted.
Well, the other ones have been really
Nice.
themed.
One of them was cooked from its innards.
That's the one that was fisted in magic.
Oh, the magic fisting.
Missed
Okay.
it all the way through.
Jeez.
I commented on this nice little thing you added.
Yeah.
Thank you. I said, oh, I have a strap on now.
Yep.
You're not helping your character.
No.
It's nice that it's not me. Alrighty. So Bronson currently has an orc grappled around the shoulders in the dirt. The orc is trying to wrestle out of it, trying to reach for his weapons. He can't because Bronson's grip is quite tight, and you're a bit more nimble on the ground than he is. So.
Alright, how does this interrogation look? I'm gonna dispel my flaming sphere.
I'm gonna walk up to him because I am good with this sort of thing.
Okay. Now that I'm holding, I would just say, "Tell me your name."
No. Once you will tell him your name, otherwise you will lose your pinky.
You can have my pinky.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna cut off his pinky.
You want to try again?
I've got 9 more.
You got 9 more pinkies? That's a problem.
You should see my toes.
Bronson, I can go step back, take 2 minutes, and come back with Zone of Truth.
No, I'm just
Do
gonna.
you have to have a short rest? Do you need to take a nap?
I need to go. I need
Good
to
cop,
go pray
bad
for
cop.
2
I like
minutes.
this.
We're kind of in the middle of something right now.
I'm gonna go pray for 2 minutes, and if this is unsuccessful, I'll come back with Zone of Truth.
Bronson, go ahead and roll a strength check.
Strength
Who's my
check.
spell save DC?
Yes.
Can you do that?
No.
Oh.
Is it a saving throw?
Yes.
Okay,
For 2
19.
minutes,
Alright.
I'm going to go pray.
For 10 minutes, you're gonna go pray? Okay.
What did you try to do?
Zenvyre goes off into the woods and. Our Father who art in heaven.
Pretty much.
Okay. Alright. So, yeah, you're still grappling him. He's trying to get away.
Okay, I'm gonna try to charm him.
He is mad now that his pinky is gone.
Right. So
It's
that
his
would
favorite
count
pinky.
as an attack, so he gets advantage against being charmed.
Okay.
But I'm gonna try to charm anyways.
Okay.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Good cop, bad
Basically,
cop.
he has to do a wisdom saving throw, and
Okay.
has advantage because we attacked him. And he has to beat a 15, I think.
I'll have to be the 15.
I think, unless, hold on.
He's a charisma.
I think it's 15 if
Yeah.
I did this right.
Alright.
Wait, it's intelligence
Wisdom.
plus. No, hold on. I think it's higher than this. No, that's just.
So it's 8 plus your intelligence plus proficiency.
Can you tell
Oh,
me
is
when I
it?
can come back?
It's a 17.
17?
Yeah,
Wow.
because I have my spell save is DC 10
Oh!
instead of 8.
21.
And I add I think that's what that means.
Okay.
Magic initiate.
Roll the 19.
Oh dang. Okay.
Oh, it's probably because you have a +2 to your save as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So that's.
So did he save or no?
He got a 19. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wasn't
he
enough.
Okay.
Was that on his first roll or his second? Just curious if it was.
19 and 18.
19. Okay, so both of them failed it. He got really lucky. That sucks.
Yeah.
Oh well, that would have been too easy.
I don't know why you are struggling so much, and I'm gonna like stab him through the foot and pin him to the ground.
Oh my.
Sam, make a strength check. Strength check.
Same.
Okay, alright. He's still pinned.
He's extra pinned.
I'm pretty sure.
We
if-
just want to know who you are, who you work for, and what you are doing in here.
And you must know that's not information I'm gonna give.
Can
I want to do
I,
an insight check on that.
what would this be? Can I, like, see if I pick up Yusuf's scent on him or something like that?
Yeah, sniff up your capture.
What would that be, perception?
That would be
Or insight?
So I thought.
investigation. You know what you're looking
Oh,
for.
investigation.
I thought the
Okay.
way that charm person
Huh?
worked is if they succeed in the charm, they can't
13.
be charmed again. But I'm not seeing anything like that in the spell.
It might be different types of charm.
So can I just do it
Um,
again until I run out of spell slots?
Probably.
Probably.
That
No,
seems
that
like
sounds
brutal.
right. That either sounds familiar or sounds correct, but I'm gonna go with that one.
Well, I know that that's how it works with monsters. If they have like a charm effect, if a player succeeds, they can't be charmed for 24 hours. But it doesn't say that in the spell, which is interesting. Maybe the spell's different than the monster status effect.
Which spell?
turn person.
So what are you doing?
I wanted to roll insight.
think-
Insight. What'd you roll?
I rolled 18.
18. What are you
That's what I'm
looking
saying. It
for?
doesn't say.
Is he close to cracking?
Close to crying?
Cracking.
Oh, cracking.
Yes.
No, he does seem to have some pretty fierce loyalty with whatever he's affiliated with.
I rolled a 13. See if I smell Yusuf on him.
You smell a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
No
Okay.
Yusuf.
Mm.
Yeah, you do smell a lot of alcohol. Smoke.
Mm.
Like campfire smoke.
Has it been
And mud and poop. Huh?
Has it been 2 minutes?
It's been 30 seconds. Okay, so he's missing a pinky. He's pinned through the foot to the dirt. And he's very upset.
I'm just, even if I could technically cast it again, because it looks like I can, I'm not going to bother in this situation because it feels like it just doesn't make any sense. Charming them when they're like being tortured is just kind of...
Yeah. Okay.
I will be back. And I'll go and go to Geppy. Good cop, bad cop. It's your turn.
I just tried.
We'll try again. Or something else. Just go talk to him.
Alright. I'm going to make a show out of like shoving Conrad like away a little bit.
Oh.
Okay. Is this acted or did you shove him?
I mean, I shoved him without
Okay,
an intent
Dingo
to
roll.
harm him.
Roll for dexterity.
I'm fine if he goes prone.
I'm gonna fail.
I'm just not trying to hurt him.
Okay, you stumble over something that may or may not have been there, and you fall on your butt.
Alright.
What is that? Oh, it's a wee whipper.
Alright. I'm gonna come over next to Bronson. I'm just
Okay.
gonna put my hand on his shoulder, but not try to like pull him off or anything, because he's holding the guy
Okay.
down. Hey, look, he wants you dead. He wants to cut all your fingers off. Can you just tell us your name, and then we move on?
No.
Your name won't tell us anything useful. Just tell us your name. Look, my name is Geppy.
Okay,
This is
roll
Bronson.
for persuasion.
Okay.
At disadvantage.
Well, I already rolled 4 on my first one, so I don't think it matters.
Okay.
Okay. 6.
6?
Yeah.
Okay. No.
Okay.
Rather, I'd rather die.
I'm gonna walk back. That
Hey.
didn't work.
As he says this, he's going to try and wrestle out of the grip and maybe reach for something. Sam, go ahead and roll for strength.
You're doing great, Sam.
18 this time.
18? Okay, yeah, he's still grappled. He rolls, and you, with your flexibility, have no problem matching his twisting, because he's a very lunky guy, so his twists are like...
I could go all day. You just need to talk.
I'll come back over. You are being very uncooperative. We will have to do bigger force measures. And I will pull out my knife. And this is baby knife. Shank. I would like to try to intimidate him. If you would like me to roll.
Roll for intimidation.
Oh gosh.
And I'll have this one be a straight roll.
Perfect.
Can I hurry up and be out of my 2 minute table so I can
No,
compare
it's been a
them?
minute.
Why?
That's a total of 5.
5?
I rolled really bad.
You stick him in the side. He goes, oh, like rage in his eyes. Looks at Bronson. Rage in his eyes. Looks at you. Pity in his eyes. Like, that's the best you could do.
I can try again.
Looks at Bronson. He should have been the interrogator.
I will twist the knife.
Why did you do this?
My God, Sam, make a strength check. Oh, that one. Don't bother.
Good, because I rolled a 5.
Oh yeah, how much damage do you do?
I'm doing D4s.
So help me if you interrupt
Okay.
me from my prayers.
Let me roll. I've stabbed him 3 times.
That's true.
12 damage total.
His eyes roll in the back of his head.
Do I need?
So now what?
Has it been 2
You want to
minutes?
search his person at least? See if we find anything?
Has it been
Sure.
2 minutes?
It's been a minute and a half.
Before I would like just stabilize him so he's not actively dying,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna search his person.
Okay, so you're stabilizing him. How?
And fixing the wounds.
Okay.
That's a medicine check,
Yeah, go ahead and roll for medicine check.
I think.
14.
Stabilizing person
That's
is
good.
an actual roll
Yeah.
you have to do.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So he's stabilized, unconscious, but stable.
Cool. Yeah, I'd like to
We just-
investigate this person.
We tend to just instantly stabilize people in our campaign because everyone has healing, and Courtney has that.
All right. So what are you doing, Daniel? Conrad?
I would like to investigate this person, see what he's got on him.
You find two thin shelled
DC 10
grenades.
medicine
Andrew,
check.
can
The
I
bombs?
poke around the other wolves
sec.
because they're all focused? I want to poke around the other wolves and the other orcs specifically and see what they have. Because
Okay.
I'm clearly not part of the interrogation and my
Right.
charm failed instantly, so like whatever.
On the one that there's nothing significant on any of the wolves except for the one that did not have a rider on it. He had
the big one?
baggage on him.
Oh, okay.
And you find explosives, bags of isolated powder. There seems to be 3 different powders. And upon his investigation, you find 2 thin-shelled bomb compartments that have a lever that you can pull out and mix whatever components are inside of it.
2 grenades.
And then you've got 2 other thicker shelled that seem to have loose metal bearings in them.
I hate that one. That's awful.
So essentially, you find food, supplies,
Okay, and components to make
and
bombs.
components
and he
to
finds
make those.
bombs.
Yes. So some empty shells.
And there's nothing on the other orc of significance.
Correct.
No
I
papers.
mean,
Well, he got
there's a
incinerated,
double-sided metal
so
box.
yeah.
Right, nothing I can
Yeah.
use.
No. Not really any gold or
Okay.
anything.
Wasn't sure if there's any like clues or something.
Right, no papers on this guy that I'm searching.
No.
I'm pretty good at this. So.
Yeah. No, they don't have any paperwork on them.
Okay.
All right.
Hmm.
Shall we at least carry the body to Amatava and show him who his alleged
Perverts.
yeah
I assume
alleged ruffians are?
Yeah, we
Don't
could also
dare
go
tell
and
me
check
to
their
miss
base and see
Yeah,
if they left
don't you
anything
dare
at
tell
the
me it's a
base.
minute and 55
Mm.
seconds or something.
That's also a
Something
good
to the
idea.
Mac? You probably pay us.
You guys kill him.
No, he's alive.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is. He's breathing.
We tried bad cop and charming
Nice
cop, and it didn't work. Go figure that we started with bad cop, so the charming cop did not succeed.
I could put him on Zone of Truth now, but
Well, I mean, he's dead, so.
He's not dead.
I could wake him
He
up.
is
So
alive.
Zone of Truth only helps
God,
you
you
say
try to
lies.
convince.
I know.
No, he's not dead.
He just say
He's
I won't
stabilized.
talk.
He's not dead.
He's merely mostly dead.
Somebody's stabilized, not dead.
I know. You
I
try to
know.
convince him. He's not dead.
I go and check his pulse.
He's not dead.
He's pulsing.
Dead.
I'm convinced he's dead.
Sure. Yeah. You're a fighter. You're not a medic.
Oh.
Conrad, roll for persuasion.
With the dead person. I guide you.
21.
Okay.
He ain't
You
dead.
guys are convinced he's not dead.
All right.
Conrad seems to
I know what
he's
I
doing.
am doing. All right.
All right. Do you want to? Should we go carry him to his camp?
Yeah. Go. Let's go to the camp since it's closer, and then we can go and figure out what we're doing.
Loot the camp. Loot the camp. And you've got 30 seconds to figure out what's in the camp.
Got it.
Cool.
I have rope if we want to
Let's
try
we
to
can go
spy
to the
on-
camp.
Okay.
Oh! Before we go, I have what do I have? Right. Yeah, I have chain shackles, so I shackled the guy's
Sweet.
arms behind
Okay,
his back.
great.
That's good.
So he's bound.
Yes.
Okay. If you guys are walking towards the camp, all of you roll a 1d6.
A travel event.
Let me know if you rolled a 1.
I got a 2.
3.
Then a 1. Then you guys rolled a 1. Okay. You guys make it to the camp.
Yay.
You guys search through the baggage there.
I want to do a
there's-
deep investigation.
Not with her
A deep investigation. There is, just the usual supplies of like clothes and food and stuff. Extra firewood.
Can I investigate too?
Sure.
I'm actually pretty good at it. considering I gather information.
Well,
that wasn't a great roll.
He hasn't had us roll
Inside-
Thompson.
inside.
Wait, you don't have to roll for investigation? Oh.
Andrew hasn't told us that we're rolling.
Yeah, no, you guys aren't rolling. You guys are going through everything, and you guys aren't on a time crunch, so.
I'm also looking.
Well, then never mind.
Great.
I don't.
Okay, so you guys do come across a note of Orcish language.
Can anyone read this?
I can't.
No.
No.
And it says,
It talks.
you open the letter and it's like, dee da dee da dee da dee da do do.
The singing birthday cards.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, so it's written in Orcish.
Okay, cool.
it's like we'll need a
Now,
translator.
it does look like it's written very sloppily. Not that you guys can care because Orcish language looks sloppy. It's just quickly written out.
This is useless.
Unless we could get him to tell us what
No.
He's not talking.
Somebody to read it. Maybe that half-orc will show up at some point. Maybe you save it.
How poorly did you guys do at your investigation? I wasn't there for any of it.
I didn't know. I didn't have to roll.
Let's just say he got his pinky cut off. He got his foot stabbed, and then
Conrad!
the reason he's in his state now is, well, he got shanked.
Frankly.
And he wasn't giving up.
I thought we
Either
were trying
we-
to torture less people.
We couldn't break him in any regard.
What's in here?
I thought we were trying to torture less people on this trip.
I look at you. I look at you. I go. Oh, this is a bad.
Only him.
I only torture those who need torturing.
I do what I do. I don't have to
I
enjoy
promise
it.
it's only been people who actually really deserve it. Although I don't know
So-
much about this orc and if he deserved it.
There's nothing other than this note that would intrigue us. I don't know how we're gonna get translation on this.
Yeah, this seems to be a bit of a problem because nobody knows the Orcish language because everyone hates them.
Right. I don't know. Maybe in town there's a general linguist who
Maybe.
might.
It sounds like we need to go to town.
Possibly.
I feel like
But first, we should check back in with whatever Alma, whatever.
Let him know that.
Amitava?
Yes, Amitava.
Let,
To let him know what we've taken care of.
Right. And get payment. Now let's go.
that's the that
Let's
was
go.
just saying.
it's the man from the
Amitava.
Amitava.
Is that? Oh, it's a V.
I don't know.
Amitava.
No, it's some,
You know what
it's
I'm
the name
talking
of
about?
some client I have. I thought
The-
his name was kind of fun.
Oh, okay.
I
It's
forgot
the
about
Buddhist
that.
monks. It's like
Right.
That's why it
readings,
was familiar.
East tea, stuff like that.
Mm.
Right.
Okay, so are you guys making your way back to the farm?
To the farm, yes.
Yes.
Okay, roll for perception.
Wow.
I'm using a different dice. That dice goes in the dice jail.
17.
23.
That dice is definitely going in the
71
dice
is
jail.
what you said.
Not 20.
Great.
21.
Okay. Sun starts to come up.
That was a
Oh my
long
gosh,
night.
we're
Good thing we rolled perception for that. If we got a nat one, were you gonna be like, it's midnight?
How long was that fight? I thought it only went less than a minute.
Well, it was
As you
2
guys
rounds,
leave
so
the
it lasted
forest,
about
you
12
feel
seconds.
the magical presence leave you, and you're back in reality.
What?
Oh no.
You're kidding.
Yes.
I'm gonna throw. I need a box of ping pong balls to just throw.
Is that a reference to something?
Yes, I have a box of ping pong balls.
No.
Whenever he's being annoying, I'm gonna toss them at him.
That was not what I was talking about. That'd be awesome though.
Okay.
That would be a good recurring gag though on the channel, where it's like
Ping pong balls,
she has
like-
a thing of ping pong balls and just like throws them at you whenever you do something
You
stupid.
just have a box.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that.
So yeah, dawn is breaking, and you guys walk back
No.
to the farm.
Gotta fix it.
Who broke the dawn? That's the campaign. There we go. There's broken pieces
dawn.
of the sun coming down.
Oh jeez.
The sky is falling.
We're going to touch the sun. We just burn up before you.
Alright, you gotta stop referencing your
The end.
campaign.
Okay.
Andrew didn't think it through.
Well, welcome back, lads. You look successful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have one last.
We have a captive.
Oh.
I don't feel successful.
Do you recognize him?
No, it's an orc.
Yes.
That's about all I recognize.
Ah.
So there were orcs in there? I thought it was wolves.
Yeah, we thought it was half orcs, but then it turned out to be orcs.
Zenvyre.
Crazy.
You need to go to
Okay,
the
so,
mayor
um,
and tell them about
Are
the blooded
they
cow.
all dead? Is this
Indeed.
one?
Yeah, that's
So-
And
Oh,
also
they're so
the
sleepy.
and they
Okay.
may pay.
There's only 2 orcs.
Well, only 2.
So
Yes.
we were updating.
So the other one's
the
dead.
one
This
back
one's
to,
But they
the
were with the
the
wolves.
mayor on
riding the wolves.
They were
Yeah.
riding the wolves.
bloated
Orcs don't normally ride the wolves.
and
No.
the
Yeah, they're
drugs
not.
and
No.
the matter of the
The half orcs.
And maybe also
They seemed really comfortable riding the wolves too.
Really?
But they were riding dire
I
wolves.
don't
Did they
think
have
they're
any,
falling
like,
into
saddles
that. And maybe
or-
he pay us
or
more money.
reins?
No.
Nope.
He said that they were like
They're just bareback, huh?
rewards.
Yes.
That's odd.
We'll get
They,
that.
they're a lot.
Well, no matter.
That's our next
Oh,
stop.
I was able to talk to the townspeople, and because it's of course a mutual.
Overnight.
I did.
It
I mean, this is a pretty
depends on
critical
the,
situation.
And they believed you?
They did. Everyone's farm's in danger. You guys couldn't have finished them off. So this was what I was able to scavenge around.
Excuse me?
Oh, yes.
This is just a
Yes.
reward from the things that we've gathered from the other farmers.
Oh, that's
The people in the city, they couldn't care less, but this is from the farmers, so.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh.
Can I see?
Nice.
Just,
Ooh.
Has potion.
Oh, here they have potions. Wait, why are there 4 in this one?
Did you give us all of them?
Is this an extra good potion?
Yeah.
There's
It's
one
an extra potent potion.
There's one with 3, there's 2 with 2, and there's 2 with 4.
The wizard needs this
We
one.
could have got an even amount so you guys can share them across each other, but I'm sure you guys will manage.
Ooh, that's
Whoa.
I want to read one.
We just have no use for them.
The health potion.
No, the scrolls.
It's alright.
Can you read?
I can read.
Are these spell scrolls?
I can definitely
I
read.
read hard.
I learned how to read at a very
They're
young
just a
age.
bit odd and we just don't have a need for them, so.
Ooh.
Allow me.
I know you guys are fighting actively, and if you guys
Right,
were able to help us with
spells.
your talents, you guys can help other
Right,
people as well.
Oh, so you probably want to.
Right.
And then you can keep them. And
Thank
can
you.
pass them afterwards.
Appreciate
Of
it.
course. Yeah, well, thank you guys for your service.
Yes.
You know, of course, I couldn't have done it myself, so.
Any chance you can
Oh,
read
these are
orc?
Not a chance.
You know anyone
You
who?
can read.
What's yours?
Raving.
There's a chance. Depends if I'm sober or not.
Are these custom spells?
I don't know.
I see.
I'm not very fluent in magic.
Jeez, you made
That
custom
is definitely a
spells.
new spell.
That's really cool.
Do you know if in town there's anyone who might be a linguist of sorts?
Yes.
They know
Um,
multiple languages.
I mean, if you're referring to the Orcish language, no.
You know,
Well,
this
we've
might
got a
be
couple
better
that speak,
served in
let's see,
Are they both the
Drow
Conrad, this
and
might be better
Elven,
served in
but
Okay.
no Orcish, no.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
You spit in their face.
Alright, well,
You can have that.
my thought, everyone. We should go to the town's pub because this guy reeks of drugs and alcohol. So,
Drugs and alcohol.
maybe
Cool.
if we go there and we have him shackled, we might be able to catch who might react to seeing him in this
The
state.
meh. Which goes
That's
to-
an interesting perspective.
Well, I don't know about the mayor, but going to the pub might be able to show us who might be this guy's accomplice or associates.
Okay. I will go to the mayor, and I need Conrad Vinby to go with me.
Why do we need to go to the mayor?
Well, 2 of us do get rewarded.
No, how about
We got our reward.
You guys have a contract with the mayor?
No, for the
No, for
bloated
the-
cows. You were sleeping.
Oh!
we do need
Sorry.
to inform him of the cow
Oh, I
situation.
suppose the mayor would have an interest in that since it's affecting the entire town. It's
in-
not a bad idea.
Indeed, and he has 9 days to resolve it.
Yes, we do have
Why
to
9
know, by the
days?
way, because
Why
the
9
cows
days?
are gonna start leaking again.
What? You guys stuffed the cows?
Don't worry about it.
You stuff them with
I
mud?
think I'm turning
No,
Dutch. Whoops.
I have this
Don't
ability
worry
to
about
stall
it.
decay.
Well, that is a practical
copy
spell.
accent.
I'll tell you, that's nice.
It took me a
Don't
while.
worry about it.
But it only lasts for 10 days.
It helps if you do
I
this.
see. Well, I mean, you guys seem to make it in a day's
Well,
journey, so
sorry.
perfect. Well,
We'll go inform the mayor of the decaying cows.
now I know dawn is breaking, but you guys might need to wait like a couple more hours and maybe get like a short rest or something. Wait for the doors to open up at the
Either
governor's city.
either I get
Also, he's a governor, not a mayor.
The governor. You're right.
How did you get stuck on there?
Because I tried to find it so hard in the first in zero session.
Oh, and then it locked you into it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, the governor.
You guys are welcome to stay here.
I either need a long rest or resting is pointless.
Well, go ahead, take a long rest. I mean, it'll be in the afternoon when you guys are done, and that's still plenty of time to talk to the mayor. I mean, what's the rush, right?
Well, we have this guy. I don't know if he's gonna rest with us.
Lay down. Tuck him in.
I have rope. We could tie him up. And
He's already
Wakes up in a
shackled.
nice bed.
we could also take
This is
turns
the good cop part of it.
What did you say?
Take turns watching.
Fair.
So one of us could just wake up for a 2-hour shift and watch him.
I just want to say he can overpower like all of us except for him.
I could hold person him and ask for help if he got up.
I have more sets of shackles.
I can take him.
I don't know how to hold person.
Right.
I-
An orc isn't very dexterous, so if you guys
You
shackle
have
him up by
spells.
his hands and
What
feet,
are
he
your
probably
spells?
isn't gonna go
I
anywhere.
thought you were a wizard.
I have a couple
of
of
Fairly
shackles.
new wizard. I'm level 4.
That'd be more,
I don't know
effective
what that
than a
means.
rope, I
I
feel.
start off with
Right. Oh, it's also metal, right?
+5 plus
Well, there you go.
4 spells.
There's no man I know of that can break through
Talking about-
metal shackles,
Well, so
so.
did I, but they were not
Anywhere that you would
very
feel comfortable with us?
combat-oriented spells.
Oh, leaving him?
Yes.
Hey, I've got the outhouse. You know, the pooping chamber out back.
Yeah, let's shackle him to the toilet.
Well, right. And
No one else can use it for a while.
well, if you keep him out of sight too, you'll be able to keep the you'll prevent the city from stirring up about an orc being in town.
Do you want another set of manacles?
I have shackles.
No, let's just.
I'm wondering if you want
Oh
to
no, I've got also the stables for the cows.
How far off are we from
we
the
could put him in
mayor's
the
office
barn.
opening?
What?
How far off are we from the mayor's office opening?
How often? What?
How
When
long
do-
until the
When
mayor's
does
office
the governor's
Oh,
office
I
open?
would estimate about 2 hours worth.
How far are we from the mayor's office? Are we still out in the farms?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
let's
out on
just
my farm.
walk there.
Yeah, it's
It'll
about
take
a
us
half
a while.
hour. No, it's a half hour.
Oh, well.
It's a half hour walk, and you gotta wait about 2 hours.
There's guards there. They can help us restrain the prisoner.
We haven't spoken to the gods in a while.
Oh, but-
They're pretty quiet.
And if you remember, they're
I
probably not
spoke
going to
to
be
them
too
the
fond of
other
me.
day.
I'm on pretty good terms with one of them.
No, we're not.
The way you
No,
said
no.
it.
You spoken to one of them?
You spoke. My accent was like, oh, what is it? Like the 40-year-old at a convention. Yeah, I was pretty close with one of them. I'm yellow guard, actually.
It's like that cringe video, like, oh, you didn't tell me he had a sister.
Oh my gosh.
I have not seen
You haven't seen that?
No.
It's the awkward friend that shows up, he's like in a black trench coat and a hat, and he's like,
Oh, no.
oh.
Gosh.
It's like total anime dweeb. I brought my friend, or what was it, like, oh, you left my friend outside. It's just a body pillow.
Gosh.
Mom, why do you let her in? Anyways.
Yeah, we can go and take him back to the guards.
Sure, why not?
Do you have maybe a cart we could borrow? Give me
I
one.
do have a cart.
Wait,
Right.
actually, if we just wait until it opens, we can do this properly. We can get paid. If we deliver him before there's a bounty, maybe we don't get anything.
Well, I'm.
But if we wait and I deliver the news and a bounty is created, and then we deliver the bounty, we get paid.
We want to extort the town, right? Something compels me to say that's not a good idea.
It's not extorting the town, it's us getting paid for our work.
It is
And
an
you
expression
just
of
got
gratitude.
paid.
I mean,
This was from
This
the
is
farmers.
As you say this, Amitabh is like awkward, like, alright, okay.
no. The mayor will not give us something this nice, but if the mayor gives us anything, it is useful.
Right. Best of luck with that.
Perhaps we just need
Well,
to
last
talk
time we were
to
there,
the
he
governor.
said he would pay us with this, so I don't
We
know why
already
this is
need
so
to
strange.
inform him of the decay problem of the cows gets worse.
We can get paid for that too.
Oh my gosh.
Look, we
Alright, so
have
Thompson's
to
the
fund
treasurer.
adventure. You are all children.
We have.
I have lived a life. You need money? Do you know what a 401k is?
Have you even done your taxes?
Don't worry, I'm well paid in my position. I care more about the good of what's happening in the town.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
we
But how much
spend-
money do you have on
Did
you?
we spend all
Well,
my money from
that's
our
not
travels,
something you need
or
to
should
know.
I just
Well,
have
you
that
see the
back?
problem when we travel
You've got
together.
enough-
Somebody
you've
has
got
to
enough for about
consider
a
the
week's
cost of
worth
staying
of
in a
lodge and
night at an
food.
inn
So,
and eating
10 gold.
food.
Yes.
Okay,
Don't
so,
worry.
so the
Okay.
It's not a lot.
I was saying the money from
Right.
5 years ago.
Alright. I'm gonna shackle this guy's legs and throw him in the back of your cart if that's alright.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Let me go get it.
Traveling
Wash
should
out.
take us an hour instead.
Gets the
That
cart.
will put us in the town an hour before opens.
I think this is a great plan.
How is the water at the well? Has it gotten any better? I don't know how fast it flows here. Are the cows good? Is it like we cured it and instantly all the water is good? It had us.
Mr. DM.
Sorry for asking.
After
complicated questions.
after about 15 more seconds, you hear, and then I've got your cart.
Oh, he wasn't here.
You got a gag or anything on you?
I need to sleep.
You have a gag. Why am I asking you? Do you have a gag or anything on you that I can put in the
Oh no! I have some magic handkerchief.
I'm gonna try to say,
I
actually have a couple.
I have some common cloth.
Okay. I tie up the orc's mouth so he can't speak.
Okay, great. It looks like he's eating an apple, but alright.
Okay. And then throw him in the cart.
Oh, wait a minute! I have opened the back. There's a bunch of ball gags.
I'm the one with a bunch of
you can make this ride really uncomfortable for him.
Not doing
I also
that.
have 3 wooden stakes.
Stikes.
Don't use those.
To gag him?
Hope you weren't using your throat.
I'm ready whenever you guys are. I got
Alright,
my guy in
Bronson
the
is
car.
throwing the guy in the cart.
Alright. We need to take Geppy's cart back as well.
Left it here.
Right.
Well, yeah, would you guys be back for the cart, or do you guys want to take it with you? Are you guys coming back?
I'm gonna take it with me.
Okay.
We will probably not be back.
Well, thank you guys for, all the effort and work that you guys put in.
Oh, thank you. We got to
Securing the forest
got to
and
have lots of
cleansing
fun.
the water, and good heavens, where'd my music go?
It's been a while since I've stabbed
Oh,
somebody.
Nick is robbing my music. Nick, get out of here. I'm playing D&D.
What?
I share
Same account.
Share a Spotify account. with
Oh,
Nick.
just offline, dude.
Okay, you guys make your way back to the
Yes,
sea.
we're going back to the town.
Okay, cool. I do think we wait.
I don't know why that was so difficult to figure out.
I'm sure will not leave us
Somebody made it evening or morning. We started the fight this evening, so.
Oh yeah, you guys taking a long rest, or are you guys just
No,
going?
we're just going.
Okay.
Time moves very strangely.
Indeed.
Maybe when we ambushed them, it was like morning.
3 in the morning.
Maybe.
If it's 3, well, if
And
it's
then we
4 in the
spent most
morning,
of
there
the
would
time
not be
walking
chatter in the town of
And
Ubora.
investigating the car.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Ah! Just super saiyan.
Okay. So people are starting to wake up. Shops are starting not to open, but they're getting prepared. People are walking in and out, firing up the smiths and all that stuff. Putting the chicken on the grill.
Lava chicken.
Alright, so you guys are going your way to the governor's.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll take a rest afterwards.
Alright. Well, actually, you guys aren't in yet. No matter. Okay, yeah, you guys walk up to the steps, and the guards are there, and
Hello, it is
no
us.
trouble now.
We don't want no trouble.
What do you got in the cart there?
You were a lot more friendly yesterday.
This is the other entrance.
Oh,
I don't recognize you.
Good sir,
I've been here for like a month. I keep coming by. Okay.
You're easily forgettable.
Oh,
Except amongst the children, but I'll question that later.
good sir,
I'm like the most recognizable man here.
good sir, I'm a
Except for
cleric.
maybe a
We've
lion.
traveled up to the ocean and found some.
You went to the Endless Sea?
Is that what it is?
Why are we telling the guard?
To let get in.
Mr. Guard, we have business with the governor.
Okay, when's your appointment?
Right now?
Well, technically we have business with the guild, but they're here too, right? Is the secretary the one we deliver info to?
Stay right
Do
here.
we know how this works?
I don't remember.
Turns in, he goes in the door, the other guards just quietly
There
stand
were
there.
a lot of like bounty posters.
Alright, goes
Who's
inside.
in charge of that?
You guys can make it quick, then you guys have a meeting with the governor.
Oh,
You guys
We will be quick.
watching my cart?
Is he breathing?
okay, don't move.
Yes,
barely.
I've checked.
If he moves, we kill him.
Well,
Make it quick.
Maybe you stay here.
I'll stay here. I'm not much of a persuader anyway.
Alright. The guard that's left that is talking to you is like the one that you roared at yesterday. So,
Oh, that's why.
yeah, he's
I wasn't-
uncomfortable, but
I wasn't
watching you.
here for that.
Okay.
Don't worry, he will be just fine. I'll give the guard a little pat.
Okay, you guys walk inside. You guys are greeted
Yeah.
by the receptionist.
I thought you were a
It's
secretary.
a different.
Secretary.
Have I gotten these roles all confused?
She's a half secretary now.
Hey,
Good morning, lads. What can I do for you?
We have some information to report. It might be
Wonderful.
worth a bounty.
As you're talking, she turns around and grabs a form. You may submit this.
Thank you.
Just write your name and
Oh.
day you're submitting this, what information you'd like to portray, and if he wants to get back to you, please address how.
I believe we have 2 bits of info there. They're unrelated, so Conrad,
Gives you another form.
you
Yeah,
fill
I
out
can do
the,
I
the
take
wolves
one and I
will
start filling
talk
out the
about
information from the ocean
Yeah,
and
no,
the fact
she's
that the
doing it.
decay will wear
All
off
right.
in
Great.
9
Would
days.
you like to do the
Um,
wolves?
the
Yeah,
fact
I
that
can
there
do
would
that.
drow and tons and tons of cows that were trapped in the water flow.
Yeah, I can do
And
that.
that this
Ah.
was addressed before the and I go into
Yeah.
detail on the spell that was used and
Sweet.
how it
Okay.
works,
Perfect.
and
Alright.
that it's recommended.
And
to
I will-
clerics.
Write out a good portion of the wolves and
Okay.
the 2 orcs that we saw
Okay.
harassing farmers.
Okay.
Submit that.
In the meantime, I will
And
talk
what
to
is the point of these?
They're just submitting like these are issues that are going on in the area.
Okay.
Yeah,
We would like
because
that.
that's how
Gotcha.
understandably the bounty.
She looks at the form that Zenvyre submitted. Oh.
I blink.
All right. Puts that in a stack. Looks at the other one. Is this still an issue?
Not the
Kind of. We have one of the. We have a orc with us.
You have an orc.
He's passed out at the moment. The rest are gone.
Okay.
He is a tough cookie to crack. But I'm sure you people will be great.
Instead of a bowl of candy, she's got like a small plate of cookies right in front as you
Oh.
say as you say this, you like glanced out the cookies. She's like, fine, you can have one.
But on the topic of the cows, that needs dealt with within the next.
Well, that's why it's on the top of the stack.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get to that immediately.
I don't want this
Um,
town to get poisoned.
Well, great. We'll put
Since
this in the
ocean
archives.
water runs.
Sounds like you got it
Yeah, I
handled. What do you
think
guys
it
plan on doing with the orc?
We will go to deliver it over to you for a fee, probably.
Deliver it to the mayor.
To
The
whoever-
governor?
Whoever would like to
Governor.
interrogate the orc and see what happened.
Okay, all right.
Where do you guys normally do that? I don't
Right,
know.
right. Well, okay, sounds good. Puts it on the top of the stack. Anything else?
We want to know if anything new happened. We were here yesterday, but we want
If
to.
anything new's happened in the past
anything
24
new
hours?
happened in 24 hours.
Any
No.
people gone missing?
Oh, not so much.
Children?
No.
Don't
Okay.
ask about that one. That one's fine.
Will we get, have a chance, will we get rewarded for any of our
Happy,
efforts?
do you know about these things?
If we've got the finances, then maybe. Will you guys be in
No
town
idea.
for a long while? Or are you guys passing through?
I have no idea.
We might be here
Okay.
for a day or two, but
Well, if you guys are here
Sure.
for a long time, then let us know how we can contact you in case there is a payment or we're too witty that we can send your way.
we'll do.
I mean, I have a place I've been staying because I've been here for about a month. I don't know where that is,
Right.
but can I just give that address?
Absolutely.
It's an inn or something. I
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, under the overpass. I know where that is.
I don't think I was homeless. It's a big green pipe down there. Go in
The shrooms wear off. You're like, oh, I am the homeless. Okay, yeah. You're staying at some inn that you've got a subscription for the month.
Yeah,
Sure.
I may not be around much longer, but like they have a
Right.
name, so if the room has a different person in it, they just yeah, it's different.
Okay. Well, thank you guys. Yeah, we'll reach out to your residence.
And
What
just to,
are we doing with the orc?
if there is something, do you have an estimation on how long we wait, or because we?
I can send a page this evening.
Oh, wonderful!
Thank you.
Thank you. You guys do wonderful work. Keep this town safe.
Right, we try. Thank you. Yeah. Is there anything else I can help you with?
What do we do about our half-orc?
Oh my word!
I
You
believe
guys
that
have
was,
submitted a form to
resolved.
see if we would like to essentially buy the orc off your hands and interrogate him ourselves, and we'll send word back if
but
we
what-
want to do
Yes,
that.
what-
end of evening, they give us something.
Yeah.
to go.
So just
So we
continue
just hold on to
continue
him?
carrying him around for the day.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Zenvyre, we will just hold on to him.
Where?
Sounds like you're almost choking on your tongue.
Maybe, maybe we tell the apple
I'm eating the cookie.
what his future entails. Maybe he talk. Maybe he don't talk, and we get paid.
Yeah, maybe we stab his shab.
Not kill you.
No,
Alright, well, whatever
Yeah,
you
I
do
don't
with him,
think
try
I'm
to do it
wearing my
outside of the
microphone.
city so you don't
it
cause
was
too
just
much
to
of
be
a
a little
stir.
stabby stab.
Just a little.
Just a little.
It's alright, is there anything else I can do for you?
9.
No, we're good. Thank you.
Nine. Nine
Zenvyre.
what?
Oh, there it is.
9. There is nothing we want.
I leave. I give up.
As you guys are heading out the door, the governor comes out of his office and he's coming down to get some tea. It's like, oh, you guys! Any update on the drug smuggling or the magical item?
No,
Undertale.
Oh, actually, may I I'm gonna kind of almost pull them aside as
Right,
if there's
okay.
a secret, but like, there
You
is
walk
a
him
plan.
away as he continues going down the steps.
Yeah, just to like it almost like adds significance to what I'm about to say.
Right. Okay.
Have you seen a scroll like this? See,
Well, that must be one of the underground smuggling scrolls because
It
they
is
don't
not a-
carry emblems like that.
it's not a spell I recognize, or a.
Which one is that?
manufacturer.
Which one is that?
That's a raving thirst.
No, that doesn't sound like any that I've heard either.
So I do wonder if these the manufactured spells you talk about. We were given it as a gift from the farmers. We helped them with
The farmers gave them to you?
Indeed, there was a poisoned cow, and we helped them heal the cow, and
Wow.
they gave us this as a gift. I don't think they knew what it was.
Right.
So I'm sure the farmers themselves have no connection, but
Well, how did they get the scroll?
that is the question. So we have a bit of a lead, and we will go and look around. But that is the update we have so far.
Wonderful. Well, I'll go ahead and take the scroll off your hand. I'll give you 5 gold coins per scroll.
Well, let me. Can I get it to you later? Because see,
You better still have it on hand, because if you use it, I'll have to pull you in.
I don't plan on using it.
Right. Well, it's
but
okay. Just show proof of possession.
Absolutely. It is interesting.
You guys are doing the investigation. Your methods I don't care about. Just get the job done.
I need to use it as evidence. Talk to the farmers about it. If I give it up now, I do not have anything to
Exactly.
lead.
Right. Okay.
But
well,
I will not cast it.
Well, perfect. We'll be on your way. I've got to get to my first meeting. I'm glad I could
And just
snag you guys first.
remind me, there was a bounty on this one. I don't remember how much you said it was.
Right. Well, I'm essentially offering to pay you per
Okay.
item that you bring in, but I'd like to get to the source of this and stop the travel limit.
Okay. I wasn't sure if there was one that was already established or if we were making the deal now. Okay.
Right.
If we do get to the source of it, could we expect more than just 5
Oh,
gold?
absolutely. Of course.
Wonderful.
You'd be saving a lot of lives there.
Indeed.
How,
Money is not why we do it,
Right.
but it is needed to live.
Understood.
How
Okay, we'll take care.
I do want to ask.
You
I
bet.
pulled him aside, and you're not part of this.
Oh,
Susan,
okay.
could you make a note to raise the taxes so we can afford the?
I have a great plan, yeah. We just don't find the scrolls and we keep selling them to the mayor.
Conrad's out there with a printing press. Printing scrolls becomes part of the problem.
He's paying us 5 gold.
This is what that rat problem back in London,
Oh yeah, that's right.
where they
Per head of rat or
raised
something.
rats,
Yep.
and then when they dropped the money, they just released the rats and made the problem worse.
Yep. All right. Well, I'll have to usher you guys out the door. You see, there's a door there.
You can say we were on our way out, but I thought this was like
See
a
door.
public space. Okay.
No, this is the lobby.
Yes, that's what it. Okay, that's what a
This
lobby
is
is.
essentially for appointments. I mean, yeah, you can linger, but you can't
Goodbye.
loiter.
Goodbye. We're leaving anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, have a great day then. Taste of tea.
I'm going to use my investigation to look around for no loitering sign.
Roll for investigation.
I think we should go take a long rest. We have been
11.
up for the
11?
last-
Yeah.
Okay, you see it written on the eyes of the receptionist. She's like,
It's written like on her eyelids. She
no.
it says
no.
I'm like,
She walks out and the receptionist comes in with no littering.
It's basically, yeah.
No
That's just like saying,
loitering,
eyes
no
up here.
laundering, and
Oh.
so no loitering, no laundering, and no littering.
Right.
Yes. You were about to do the laundering.
I think we're so hypothetical.
He needs to do laundering.
You guys.
Let's go book our old hotel room and take a long rest, hire some walk, and
But I'll meet you all again later. I'm going to my inn.
we're going to
I
the
have a place. I
resting
got a deal for the month.
You're renting a townhouse.
I have a townhouse.
You're renting.
I have a townhouse.
Dang.
I have extra room. Wow.
room. Do they have extra bedrooms that we could crash
How
in?
am I
magicians
affording
pay
this?
really well.
Does it have extra bedrooms that we could
Does it?
It's a 2-bedroom.
Oh, how convenient.
2 bedrooms, 0 bath.
There's a.
I'm not there. I'm still outside.
That's
we
right.
went outside.
No, you didn't.
You said we had to leave.
Yeah, you guys did say you guys were leaving.
I left.
Zoe left before we talked to the mayor. I stuck around.
Okay, alright, fine. Conrad's lingering, probably for another turkey.
I'm talking to the guard. So did you catch the game last night, or?
Well, I was actually betting for the other guy, but it was pretty entertaining.
Good. Did you happen to watch that at a pub or anything like that?
Yeah, the 2 midgets were actually, they had their own corner in the in the pub. It's pretty great. They had it penned off and everything. A skylight.
Very nice. Where is this pub? I'd like to go visit.
It's in the middle of the Great Sea, actually. Screw you.
This was at Games and Galore pub.
Nice.
Don't.
It's one of those.
I wonder if my friend has been there. He drinks a lot, as you can see. He's passed out from all the drinking.
Oh.
Maybe don't have the time.
I'd recommend getting some new friends. Not to be racist, but it's an orc.
Oh no.
That's right.
You
Not
know,
the
he
orc.
looks green. I think he's sick. We should get that treated.
Oh yeah.
Jeez, what is he even doing drinking the water?
Oh yeah,
There's something in the water. Have you noticed?
It's cow.
I shit my
Actually.
bowels out last night. After the game. It was a high and a real low.
We got a mad cow disease.
Alright, as you guys come out, the other guy's like looking at the first guy like, shut up. It's like, oh, okay. Be on your way, civilians. Have a
Good
good day.
day, sir.
I really think that if we visit this pub, we might find more of these guys down in that area.
Wow, you just created a lead that he did not have planned.
mastered the game. He's squeezing information out
Force
of
the
me.
DM to make an impromptu decision and then be like, there's info there now! And he has to abide by it because he said it.
Oh
I think
boy.
you got it. Let's go.
Alright, so
But we do have to keep the camera.
Maybe we should rest first. We could run into some trouble, and then we go to the pub after.
No.
I agree. That's what I'm. You have a townhouse apparently.
apparently, yeah. Yeah, your memory is not too good.
No.
Shall we go crash there? We're not spending money on to rent an additional hotel.
A whole hotel? We don't need a whole hotel.
A whole
So
hotel.
that was the mistake I did. I asked for a townhouse. They gave me the entire thing. I just meant the room. I thought it was expensive. It's one of my 401k.
But the children did
Yeah,
pretty
you
well,
said
so I was able to
401k.
afford it.
I don't know, 4k.
Andrew.
400k, not a 401k.
Yeah.
We spent 1k.
Alrighty. Okay.
We go and take a long rest.
At a townhouse apparently. Yeah, do you have a slide for Gippy's townhouse?
Yes, it's
Oh my goodness.
that one.
Wow, that's quite the big townhouse.
Oh, I'm impressed. Every time I
And
see
there's only
it,
2
there's
bedrooms
no
in
way.
that.
Yes,
It's a
because the
condo.
garage is on the first floor, so the residential is upstairs.
You want to see all
You
my...
got a whole room for your cards.
I have many cards. This is my traveling magician card. Let me show you my other cards. Follow me.
I do not think I want to see your other cards anymore.
One of them is a cart with like one,
Gippy, I'm not
one-way
really
glass.
a child. I just want you to know I'm not really a child.
Oh. Well, okay. That's fine.
We gotta keep going.
No, we don't.
Wait.
Alright, so you guys
We
get
don't,
to...
we don't know exactly
You guys
where we're
get
supposed
to-
to be going
We go
because
in.
the orc did not give us any plot hooks like we
We
thought
go
he would.
in, we lock up the orc in the bathtub, chain him to something in
Take
there.
his kidney. No, don't do that. I'm just joking.
That is a great idea.
We lock up
You
the
can make some
house
money
and
off
we
of this.
take
Yeah.
a nap or a long rest.
It's hard to import orc kidneys, you know? They don't travel very well.
And then we wake up.
Supply is low, but
Okay.
demand is also low.
We are speed running this now. Go.
Okay, alright, so you guys go into
80%
Geppi's
run.
townhouse. You lock up the orc in a room.
In the bathroom, it's specifically.
Right,
the bathtub.
he's beginning to come
There
to.
is
He's
no
trying
bathroom.
to get his senses back.
So we've woken up.
Yeah, it's been like an hour.
That's why it's cheap.
Well, no,
There's
we
no
were long
problem.
resting.
Oh, you guys are long resting. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, you guys take a
You
hefty
could
nap.
do Zone of Truth before we go to bed.
How long does that truth last?
10 minutes.
You had a bad idea
Why?
because it is not useful. He is still unconscious.
He's coming to.
He's trying to wake up. It's okay. You could use the nap.
I cannot keep a track of what is happening. I one moment hold
This
this,
is
and
why
then
you
I
don't
have a townhouse. I don't know.
This is why you
New world
don't
for me.
write notes.
I don't think this is a note issue, to be honest.
It's a DM prep issue. It's the situation.
We have missed some very clear plot hook, and we are going off in random directions trying to find it. And he's like, "What are you doing?"
The main plot was the spell scrolls, which are from the farms that we are ignoring for now.
Yes, I guess we're going back. You know,
Crap, you're right.
we don't. That's the thing. So we don't need to sleep right
Yeah,
now.
I
You
am
just want to
the
get
smart
your.
one.
You want to get the recovery. Right? You want to get your divine ability
Yeah.
back. So the rest of us could just
Technically,
go there.
we missed a night of sleep, except for Bronson.
Yeah,
Oh,
so I
did
think
we?
we were tired.
All right, fine. All right, we'll do
We're
a long rest,
probably
Okay.
quite
and then
tired.
in the afternoon, which it would be by then,
Mhm.
we would get the page from the mayor's office. I know he's not the mayor anymore. Governor's
Right.
office. And then we'll go and investigate the farmers and the spell scrolls.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see.
And unless there's anything important in there, let's just time skip.
I technically have silence if he starts screaming and attracting too much attention.
Oh, train is derailed. That's it, I'm not
Okay.
too good.
This morning is very, very cold.
Oh.
Hey, look, there's snow now.
It's frost.
Convenient.
Aw.
It's frost.
It's not snow.
Are we in the winter?
No, it's just a very, very cold day.
Remember the temperature changes here are crazy.
Yes.
It's because
How
of
would
the
you
water
know? This is
flow.
your first time
Okay.
being
All right.
here.
So what are you guys doing?
So we've long rested.
Hey.
You've long rested. You've long rested as well.
I'm gonna
I-
go.
Because you don't need it, but you could use it.
Were we not going to
Yeah.
interrogate the dude before we long
Well, I
rest?
was
Okay.
going to ask,
No idea.
is he awake and at full health? Or
I don't think he has
recovered by now?
anything to tell us, to be honest.
Do we wake
Zone
up
of Truth
full
might-
health?
Yes. Yep. Regain your full health.
Zone of Truth doesn't force him to talk. Zone of Truth lets us know if he lies. He just won't say anything.
I did lose 16 points of health in combat.
That's right. Okay. So as you guys wake up, the orc is already awake.
Okay. I'll let them deal with the orc. I'm gonna go and greet the page at the door.
I want to come in.
Because my
Like,
senses is going like, aha, someone's coming.
Okay. Fine. All right. You open the door. You're going crazy. You could use it.
I just took one.
All right. The page is there.
Hey, nice. He like raised his hand to knock. Cool.
I go in,
Yeah.
I go into the room with the orc with you.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Geppy.
That is me.
Hi, Geppy.
Hello.
Thank
Thank you for pronouncing my name correctly. Not many do around
You're
here.
right. I wouldn't have known that you were Geppy. Your name's Geppetto, right?
No. No.
It's official business. I gotta call you by your full name.
There is literally no D in the name. I know people add the D.
All right, Geppetto.
Oh, it's a worse. Let's just stick to our nickname. Gabby, fine.
How is that worse? Geppetto?
Geppetto.
Oh.
Geppetto, it's a T.
Okay.
Just call me Gippy. That's why I go
All
by
right,
Gippy.
Geppy. Here's the note from the mayor.
Thank you.
Mr. Gimpy.
And he walks away.
What does the note say?
It says, if you're done with the orc, we will gladly take him off your hands.
Hey, that's a good news.
And we will continue to buy spell scrolls off of you for 2 gold coin per scroll.
But it was a 5 a moment ago. That sucks. How about the cows? Did they say anything? Is there a PS about the cows?
Andrew is the best but worst DM, apparently.
Did you just forget?
I'm enjoying the stories with you guys. It's so
Did
funny.
you just forget? You said 5 gold coins.
No, I did not forget. That was intentional.
Okay.
Zone of Truth!
On the DM.
Yes.
Okay.
May the powers that be you into the zone of truth.
The cows, thank you for the notes about the cows. We will address the need immediately. We unfortunately do not have the funds to express our gratitude.
That is why they adopted down to 2 gold per scroll. It's on the back of the page. That's why I didn't see it at first.
There's 2 gold coins there.
I didn't even give him the spell scroll yet. Cool, money.
Hey, thank you in advance.
Then it turns out they did have the funny things about the cows. This is really cheap.
In reality, the governor was like talking to the receptionist, like, do you have a gold coin? Oh yeah, I only have like 5 copper. They're like trying to scrounge it together.
Jeez, this
Oh
is
boy.
a sad tale.
Alright,
Okay.
then you want to use your
I feel bad now for
truth
trying to extort
potion thing on this guy before we hand him over to the governor?
And he is.
Does it force him to
yeah.
tell the truth? Or does it
No,
just,
it's
okay.
just.
There's probably not.
Tells them why. It's like, I remember we used it in the first one shot we did.
Shall we slowly burn him so he's unconscious again?
What is
I don't think we need
you?
to.
If he's in the bathtub, you obviously waterboard
How do
him.
we...
Aw.
So, when you use that thing...
Oh, Taco Night!
I'm going to get a noise complaint again. Can we shut him up?
Again.
I will
Don't worry about it.
I will go and take care of the problem. Take my baby knife.
Oh, they said they would buy him.
And he will be alive, don't
I
worry.
just tell you that.
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay.
My sacred flame.
You're in the bathtub.
You're at a place called Games and Galore. Did you recognize that name?
Games and Galore. What?
What is that?
That's where we are right now. You You've never been there?
So he's at a townhouse. He's not at the pub.
No, I know. I'm trying to lie to you.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Gaslighting.
No.
Insight.
Okay.
I don't think Games and Galore
I
existed until
got
5 minutes ago.
Didn't need it.
I'm gonna guess it's not related.
At 23.
23. Yeah, he has no idea what Games and Galore is.
Cool. We'll just leave. Stab.
Jeez.
Where am
You're going to
We
sleep.
already told you.
Stabby, stabby, stab.
I? Whatever.
And as soon as he
Are
passes
you-
out, I stabilize him.
Conrad's like, just with a fat knife, like, do you know this place? No. Okay. Good night.
I'm just like looking at like my bathtub being filled with blood. I can not get that everywhere.
It's not everywhere, it's just in the bathtub.
I'm going to lose my deposit again.
As soon as he passes out, I stabilize him with a medication.
Oh golly, I can't do this. Okay, he's stable.
Why are we torturing the orc? I don't like orcs. I think I'm supposed to be the racist one, but I don't even like this anymore. It's in my backstory, but this is you too much.
How to get him out
Wow.
of town somehow.
Yes, they said they would take him to the prison.
And now
And it will be much easier to take to prison now.
Okay, heal him up, please. Do something. Put him in the cart.
He no longer believes.
You now have bloodstains in a bath that you will have to
I'm
clean.
going to wash that right now, actually.
Precipitation.
It's a bathtub. Just water! Magic!
The aqueduct.
I take like my magic wand and just go, oh, water!
Okay, so are you guys gonna go check out Games and Galore? It's
we're
happy
dropping
hour.
No! I don't want to go to
We're dropping off the
Alright, you guys go to Games and Galore. I'm going back to the farmers.
No.
If we don't have, if he's never heard of
I'm
this
gonna
place,
pass out.
We got no reason.
There's
I'm
no reason.
laughing too hard.
We don't need to go to the adult strip club where they have naked minions fighting each other.
What are you talking about?
That's not at all how it was described, but okay.
We're dropping. Okay, first we're dropping off the orc to the governor.
Right.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Take care. I'm all going to get a head start. And I left my cart this time in my townhouse because apparently I have one of those. And a giant garage.
Great. It's just barn doors in the back side of the townhouse in the alleyway. Everyone's got them. It's just barn doors.
Yeah, just a single cart in the middle.
Yep. God.
Oh, it's the same cart multiple times in slightly different paint shades.
Well, currently there's two carts. One is the one
No, I just have one.
transporting our passed out orc.
Alright.
That is not on my magic card.
Okay, so you guys are going to the governor's.
Let's go.
With the orc, yes.
Okay, great.
Davichi, what is his name?
We never got his
Amitabha, there we go.
Amitabha is the farmer.
Yes, I'm going to see him.
Well, I
Oh, you're
thought
gonna go
we
see the
were
farmer.
together.
No, you got to take too long.
He just said that he was gonna.
I'm going to get a head start.
Okay, head start.
But I will wait for you to do anything.
Yeah, Gappy, we will catch up.
I just maybe talk to him first. So
Go, Gappy.
we don't intimidate anyone.
Gappy, go.
Yes, good.
Maybe
Get going.
maybe Bronson
Go,
wants-
Gappy.
And like I start out on like a little jog. I get like 20 feet and go, oh, I am 40. Start walking.
Perhaps Bronson, you would like to go with him. We can handle the governor.
No, you. Yes, the orc.
That's a good point.
I turn around. He's pulling the orc on the cart right behind me. I'm going too.
Nah,
What are you doing?
yeah.
You two are gonna go to the governor's like, hey, we'd like to give you the orc. At some point.
All right, never mind. That's fair.
Okay, so you're making your way back to Amitabha. And then the three of you guys are going to the governor's.
You know what? I'll go with Gappy.
Okay.
No.
He needs somebody in case somebody jumps him.
No, that's good. Very bad. Thank you.
That sounds good.
Yeah, the old man needs a protector.
Okay, great. All right. So
That's
Bronson
she a
and Zenvyre.
child.
You guys are
With a
going.
The child and Geppetto.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
Literally nothing. Nothing could go wrong. You are projecting.
All right. Well, we go to the governor's with a cart full of.
Great. Orc. And blood.
Just an aside.
Ah, Jesus.
He's gonna be very weak. he's lost so much blood.
Need a week to recover.
He's stabilized.
Yeah, but he's
stable,
lost
not
about
strong.
17 quarts of blood probably in the last 2 days.
Hey, Hunter.
Yes, sir.
Is this spell a wizard spell?
Yes.
Okay, so I can write it in my spell guide. So
Oh, you can study it and learn it for yourself.
yeah,
That's
that's how wizards work. So if it's a wizard spell, I can do that. If it's,
it's
not,
not
I
a
can-
wizard spell. No.
Okay,
You
cool.
just
Thank
said
you.
it
for that.
Most spells are wizard spells.
I'm learning.
All right.
Magic is probably the last part of D&D I know.
Valid. I also don't know it that well.
Right.
Thompson, you're
It's a
tearing
s-
up the scroll.
Yeah, I tried to get the wax off. But you're right. It was mostly torn apart. When I
Alright.
opened it very bad.
Governor, I guess, hello, God.
Oh, welcome back.
We have the orc
Like
as
hello,
the
kitten.
governor.
Perfect. Wait here. Goes inside. Comes back out. Oh, go around the back.
Alright, Bronson and I head around the back.
Okay.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange?
Orange.
Orange who?
Okay. Yeah, there's the guard that's guarding the back with that ramp. And it is it wasn't wide enough for the cart, so you guys will have to carry the orc in.
Hit Bronson.
I got him.
Thank you.
Perfect.
He's massive in comparison to me.
Right. Follow me.
Right.
Opens
Well,
up opens up the door, and he's expecting you to follow him. He's holding the door open, but did it get really hot in here?
No.
You've just been laughing.
Is that seriously it?
Yeah.
I am so warm. Wow. Okay, well he leads you to a cell, and he grabs an envelope from the front desk, and this is the orc. Well, obviously it's the orc. Here's your payment.
I take it. How much is in there?
There's 10 gold pieces. Huzzah!
Heyo.
Right. You guys have any other business?
Not at the moment.
All right. Well, it would be my pleasure to show you the door.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Look,
My pleasure.
the door.
Okay.
Do you need money?
I didn't think so.
I'll give you 5.
Thanks.
How much money does he have?
I now have 124 gold.
Oh my gosh! I should have given him that. I should have incited him.
As you hand him like the 5 gold pieces, he takes out this fat purse and opens it up as quietly as possible and drops the coins. And you clearly hear like rattle, rattle, rattle of like all these coins moving around.
You offered, and I was the one who tackled him. I'm just saying.
The one who murdered everyone else.
Okay.
Professional
Wow.
casualty.
What? It's 50 gold pieces for each level of the spell?
Yeah. It's utterly ridiculous.
To do what?
What's
copy
the
spells
point of
into your
playing
wizard.
wizard? That's so boring.
Wow.
Hey DM, we need more
Because
money.
you
Right.
get offset by being given a lot of money.
Well, we don't, clearly.
Remember,
We just got 10
remember
for our
DM,
quest.
money,
Right.
it's not his campaign.
Apparently, we need 50 gold to take one spell into my spellbook.
Oh.
Hey, did you
Do
have
you know
one
how
of those?
little money you use in your campaign?
You literally don't need it. You really don't.
Bronson, yes?
Yeah, did you happen to have one of those things that Geppy had too? One of them scrolls?
I
Strap.
did, but I handed it off to Conrad because he would use it.
Torture.
No, maybe not
Oh.
torture. Perhaps maybe torture.
I was wondering if we would go to that farmer guy's place again and ask him about
We're
it.
heading there now.
Alright.
That they went ahead of us.
Let us know when we get there.
Yeah.
So we start heading
Okay.
up.
Alright, so cut back to Geppy and Bronson.
So I
Conrad.
figured, you said I can't
It's
put
me.
this in.
What's your
Correct.
walking speed?
It's me,
Mine?
Andrew.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's me.
Oh, sorry.
35 feet.
Hey, so we're going quite fast together. We're both 35.
Nice. Are you like in the cart that he's carrying?
No, we're
No.
both 35.
How do you
Oh.
have 35 movement speed?
Because she's busted.
Lightfoot?
I got boots.
No, she's got the magic boots.
Are you dropping the cart off at his place or bringing it with you?
We're
He
both
nerfed-
30, right?
It belongs to the farmer, sir.
He nerfed my.
Oh, belongs to the farmer. You're right.
In the mini campaign, there were
Great.
15, and he made them 10.
All right. Well, hi guys.
Hello, it's good to see you again.
Yeah, it's great to see you guys.
We're
again.
bringing the cart is on its
Yeah.
way back. We got
Perfect.
a little bit of a head start. I wanted to
Wonderful.
talk to you about this spell scroll.
Oh yes,
here.
right.
It's quite nice. But I study magic myself, and I have never seen this spell before.
Oh, nice.
Or the
Yeah, right
the
here,
branding. I was wondering, where did you get it?
I just
I'd love to
bought it
find
from
more.
somebody off the street.
Oh,
He didn't have a use for it, and he was selling pretty cheap, and I've never heard of that spell before, so I thought to have it on hand.
It was quite nice, yes. I look forward to using it. On evil fiends, but you know, thirsty. It's funny. But I want to buy more if possible. Could you? You said it's just someone on the street. You bought both of them
Right,
from
it's
them?
usually the bums. I don't know how they get a hold of the scrolls, but if you look for the bums of the streets, you'll usually find a scroll or two on them that they might be trying to
Oh,
peddle off for cheap.
Oh, wonderful.
I thought that there was no bums in this town.
Well, there's a lot less bums, sure.
Where did you find this one? Which part of the? Because
He's a traveling bum.
we could look for bums forever. So I have two actually right here.
Geppetto, you do not need to look for the bums.
I'm going.
Please just to stop talking.
Sometimes my bum gets annoying. I mean, that's a bum. Oh, so
Geppetto needs bums.
no, shut up.
in some cities, there's a wanted poster for Geppetto
That is not
for
true.
illegal possession of child bums.
This is purely fabrication. We do no such thing.
It's alleged. It was never proven.
Yes.
Alrighty.
No witnesses.
It's so I can't help but feel like this was a how do I put it a plot hook, and you're giving me nothing. Where do I go with this? Looking for the bums. That is like saying look for the black market. I already knew this.
We might need to stop the campaign here. There are so many places I want you guys to go, but you guys have no reason of going.
I'm sorry, we're stupid.
It looks like you guys tried too.
We are trying. I'm joining a Geppetto
You're
for this
shaking
one.
your leaves.
Maybe he remembers more about a place to go. I don't know.
Oh, actually, I did run into him around the
It's the
Gaming
gaming
what
club.
was that pub that we talked about? I'm not there yet. Oh shit.
The gaming galore.
Yes, games and galore.
Why shoot me?
How behind are we?
I found him in the back alley of the Games and Galore pub.
I cannot believe you.
Do we arrive yet?
Oh, as he says, well, you guys walk up to like Geppetto running circles out in the front area, like
That was the game's squad the whole time.
the second session in a row, losing his mind.
We registered to drop off the cart, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah, we have your card. Sorry, there's a bit of.
Oh, wonderful. Thank
blood
you
in
guys.
it.
Well, perfect. I mean, he's off your hands, he's off my hands, so.
Perfect. I wanted the blood in my card.
Oh, is that what you said?
Yeah, there's
Oh!
blood in your
Yeah,
card.
that sucks.
And maybe a tad bit.
I'll just have my son clean it out. Or just give him a chore to do for the weekend.
Okay.
Or I can show him how to build a new cart.
Yeah.
We can sell it for a little bit of gold, because that's how we make money.
Mm.
So anyways,
So.
Well, we will be going to
right, yeah, we check out the Games and Galore.
What did I tell you guys this whole time?
I look up and I'll prostrate myself before you. Like, I am so sorry.
So Geppetto. It's okay, Geppetto. No need to crash out. You're fine.
Well, I suppose we're heading back then.
People need to go to the games galore.
In fact, if you guys actually need some directions
Spicy
to Games
adults
and
tavern.
it's not an adult tavern. It's got.
I think he is the problem.
They had
I
a
think I
dwarf
can
wrestling. I
realize.
was talking to the guard about it.
There's a citywide brothel that you can go to if you're looking for some
No,
adult
we
content.
don't
He is an
want that.
underage child.
Oh, I
take that back.
Thank you.
Don't report to me.
That is my
Advertising a
constant
brothel to a
concern.
minor is a big offense around here.
Then don't do it.
I didn't know he was a minor. He told me he was 22.
He's a dwarf. They're all minors.
Oh!
He
So
said he
you don't
was
become
12.
So you don't become an adult till you're what? 35?
50.
Oh.
I'm
Socially
basically
old.
his oldest
Right.
sister at this point.
Well, see, 22 is old enough in our books. How old are you?
Do you not have?
I'm 19.
Nah, you're 22. All right.
No.
I feel like we should report to him.
Why are
Right.
you Italian now?
I get to copy you.
It's okay. I copy you too sometimes.
Do you roll for performance?
we have the same accent.
I'm not guiding you.
I don't need a dirty 20.
No.
Okay, you perfectly imitate him like a kenku.
I have a headache.
A letter to go.
All right. Well, here it is on the map.
People need to go.
It's a northwesty bridge. It's north of the Misty Bridge district near the river.
Say that again, but in English.
If you look at the map of Ubora,
I only have the one of the world.
you only have the one of the world.
Yes.
Oh, that's right, because you weren't there when you got.
But I'm pretty sure that's bogus because I was in Ubora longer than the others.
Alright.
I got a townhouse and there was no map in it.
Misty, you said
So I
Misty
don't
Bridge.
understand
So
where
That
to go.
actually makes perfect sense because we got it from a
Oi.
hotel we rented
What?
a townhouse.
You said above Misty
Oh, yes,
Bridge?
but I can't find a map anywhere.
You don't need one. You live there.
Okay.
Right, but correction, it's actually south of Misty Bridge. It's you see the bridge that crossed
The
river?
standalone.
The standalone building south of the town, yes, next to the Misty Bridge district.
I am
That's where it is. It's
misplaced
kind of out of the
my
way,
world
but they
map.
need the river for
Your what?
their
My
entertainment.
world map.
Like swimming. You.
That,
Right.
and that map.
I don't have.
I
but
thought
have
there was
a-
That's the world map.
I thought this was not
I'm not
a
sure,
spicy adult tavern.
Oh no, but when you got thrown out of a tavern, where'd you want to land? On the gravel or on the river? River.
The rubber.
Well, it depends on if you're drunk. The gravel would be better than the river.
Well, the river would wake you up.
But
The river would also
the river would kick
I
you
s-
out because it flows up. Remember?
All the time. You fall in the river and you're like, oh no, I'm being pushed in there. Hit the waterfall.
It's like hitting a speed bump at 80 miles an hour. You just keep going up the mountain. Oh no, not another!
Maybe to the top of the peak. Like, now I have to walk it down.
That child is
Alright,
okay
so
for how
are we
hard I've
going-
been laughing.
We need to go.
Go to the pub.
To the
which
pub.
is where I said we should go.
Bronson
I
has
cannot
been a
believe
genius
it.
this whole time. Let's go.
The directly challenged one.
It was
The
planned.
pub that he just made up on the spot is the place we need to go.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Same. Oh
We
man.
will go to the pub.
Okay.
We are at the pub.
You guys walk. So you enter the pub.
Ons ja.
So you touch the door of the pub.
And we explode!
Oh no!
There's nothing
Okay.
but orcs inside. They all stab
Are
Give
me.
me a
there,
constitution
are there bums
saving.
outside of the pub?
Are you what?
Are there bums outside of the pub? I need to look at the bums.
Yeah, bum, 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 bum.
I feel like the campaign is over.
The whole of the campaign.
Okay.
That was it. That was the planning.
And you got us to go look for bums.
You won.
Wow.
He just was on a booty call.
There's all the big
Okay,
elaborate
no. There are no bums outside the tavern. There are no
Why are we here?
there are no drunks outside the tavern. However, there's a loud commotion coming from inside the Tavern of Glory. Ooh, what was it called? Games
Games and
Games and galore. Games
DM,
and
write
galore.
it down. Take notes.
Yeah, take notes of your own
Can I have a
world.
pencil?
Give him a pencil.
I am a musician. I have like 40.
Oh, jeez.
I will be needing that pencil back.
There's more.
I will be needing that pencil back.
It's attached.
That is my
Okay.
pencil. Thank you.
All right. Okay, you guys are at the entrance of Games and Glory. You guys go in?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys walk in.
We go in.
Okay, you see, yeah, you do see a sand pit that's roped off over in the back corner where there is indeed a skylight showing
And
down.
it's like a 4x4 because it's midgets.
dwarves, right?
No, it's
He said
still
midgets.
by 8.
He said midgets.
Yeah,
It's recorded.
It's midgets.
I don't know if we can say midgets online, but it's midgets.
I don't care.
I
I'm
kind
saying
of hope
midgets.
this episode does not go on.
All right.
Just edit it out. Edit it out.
Just crap audio
So there are
quality and us
two.
just
So there
making
are
terrible
two
jokes.
midgets brawling it out in the sand pit in the back corner. There are a few people like sitting on bar stools around the area, and they're like casting bets on which one's gonna win. Like, I vote for the black one. I vote for the green one, or whatever.
Based off the color of their shorts, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Based off of color.
Otherwise, we got a goblin in there.
Freedom!
He's just like ripped, just sucking on like a water.
No, he's like a twig, and they go to hit him, and he's like, "Hey, pull him back!"
He's a Scooby Snack. Right, describe the rest of the scene, please.
All right. Well, the rest of the place is
Yeah.
there's like heavy smoke and people like smoking and stuff.
Right. Yeah.
And there's a standard bar,
Yeah.
someone serving food. There's a kitchen in the back. It's just another normal tavern, but there's a couple midgets fighting in the corner. And
Gosh,
it's pretty
that's
amusing.
the whole games and galore. It's
That's
just
the games
just
and
the
galore.
midgets.
Mhm.
Okay.
The glorious.
Games and galore
We
is
could
both
go-
midgets.
Oh,
That's the
it's
names
two
of
of
the
them.
midgets. They own the tavern.
There you go.
I've got a horrible idea.
What is your horrible? I love horrible ideas.
We, as midgets, could go in and fight, but it'd be totally fake, so we just need to know beforehand who's
I
winning.
feel like we don't need to do that.
And then you
Zoom
two
in
could-
on
you
live
two-
reaction.
But we can get money!
Yeah, you two can start
The
casting
fighters
money.
don't necessarily make the money.
They take a cut.
It was an idea.
Sure, but we're looking for the bums.
Well, we need to start
Right.
calling
We're looking for the black.
Technically, you've put
Can
them in
we?
the black
Can,
market.
can
That's
I
all the
roll?
plan is.
What it would just be perception
Is there
on the different people that are there. At the
Yes.
different
the
Roll
black
for-
flanger? Is
I'm
the
doing
black
investigation
market.
too. There you go. It was galore.
I find you. You get it.
Black market galore.
Something else happened.
You just get to add that to it.
Okay.
Oh, we are investigating
19.
now.
19 for perception of different races?
Yeah, just who all is there.
Sure. There's some humans. There is a dwarf, not paying attention to the games, but at the counter. There's an elf.
On a shelf.
No, he's in the back corner, kind of observing, but also having a meal to himself. There's a. Let's see. Yeah.
Oh, and you missed the orc standing in the middle of the room. We tackle him.
Okay. Can we stop the campaign there?
But like for today.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanna actually be able to create some content for you guys to pursue. I can't improvise this much.
All right. Where did we go wrong? Where did we miss the hook?
Bum. Yep, I knew it.